Kitchen. He is the son of Jennifer Pogue and grandson of Paula Kirkendall and the late Jacob Kirkendall. His activities include band and going to Central Tech for welding. Ethan's plans after high school is to start his own welding company. Ethan Kitchen. Our next senior representing cross country and cheer is Miss Haley Ferlika. She is the daughter of Tracy Ferlika and the late Joseph Ferlika. Her activities include cross country, cheer, powerlifting, academic team, student council, beta club, and senior class president. After high school, Haley plans to attend the University of Oklahoma School of Pharmacy. Haley Ferlika. Our next senior representing cheer is Miss Kirsten Kaiser. She is the daughter of Michael and Jimmy Hampton and Jared and Heather Kaiser. Her activities include cheer, basketball, track, barrel racing, and beta club. After high school, Kirsten plans to attend college and major in forensic science. Kirsten Kaiser. Our next senior representing cheer is Miss Trinity Rossen. She is the daughter of Bobby and Tammy Rossen. Her activities include cheer and student council. After high school, Trinity plans to attend college to get her RN and BS in. Trinity Rossen. Our next senior representing football is Miss Tinley King. She is the daughter of Sean and Brandy Davis and Brian King. Her activities include being a football trainer and hanging out with her family. After high school, Tinley plans to attend college and become an RN. Tinley King. Our next senior representing football is Mr. Shane Lay. He is the son of Sean and Amanda Lay and Candy Mansell. His activities include football, beta club, and National Technical Honor Society. After high school, Shane plans to attend college and major in mechanical engineering. Shane Lay. Our next senior representing football is Mr. Connor Thomas. He is the son of Billy and Jamie Thomas and Kippy and Debbie Morrow. His activities include football, basketball, baseball, hunting, and fishing. After high school, Connor plans to graduate, go to work, and make people proud. Connor Thomas. Our next senior representing football is Mr. Landon Vollner. He is the son of Anthony and Tanya Vollner. His activities include football and baseball. After high school, Landon plans to attend college for biomedical engineering. Landon Vollner. Our final senior representing football is Mr. Aiden Wetzel. He is the son of Chris and Terry Wetzel. His activities include football, basketball, hunting, and fishing. After high school, Aiden's plans are to play college football and become a stockbroker. Aiden Wetzel. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one more round of applause to all of these amazing seniors representing the class of 22.
Oh, that hurt.
Tonight, your Kellyville Ponies will be hosting the Star Spencer Bobcats. Captain for tonight's game for the Ponies, number 12, Aiden Wetzel. Number 36, Thomas. Number 22,
Have we fixed our feedback issue?
Good evening, Pony fans. We are coming to you live from the Jim Allen Press Box here in Kellyville, Oklahoma, where your Kellyville Ponies take on the Star Spencer Bobcats. Sorry for that feedback issue. We don't know what that was.
You're sorry. I'm mad about it too.
Well, yeah, you can't hear out your ears now, but
just when I got both ears back in the headset, now they're both gone.
Oh, really? Now you can't hear it? Really?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying you freaking deafened me.
All right.
With feedback. All right, let's move on.
As we get ready for the national anthem played by our trumpet ensemble.
Great performance by the band there. The trumpet ensemble there. And we talked about this band multiple times. We talked about it, many times. Saying we can't hear on live. We've got it pretty low at the moment because, we're trying to see if we can turn these down, kind of even it out. There, possibly. Let us know if you can hear it. If you can't, please also let us know. We've talked about this band plenty of times.
Yeah.
The amount of improvement that they have showed since Mr. Cisco came here, it's impressive, and it's really cool to see how they have evolved, and they've come a long way since just a couple of years ago before he was here.
Yeah, it's been constant. It's not even just been like a few players getting better. It's been a constant growth in size and in talent in the band. It's been great to see. I love the arts being promoted in schools. So
yeah,
it's great to see our band.
Man, you are loud.
Thriving.
I am loud.
Just don't look at me like that.
Just turn me down a little bit.
Okay. Y'all are getting a little bit too inappropriate for a broadcast. Okay.
I wasn't trying to be inappropriate.
Keep it PG here. All right, let's just settle down.
No, let's keep it G. This is second grade. Let's keep it G.
Y'all read into it wrong. I was just saying turn my voice down because I was too loud.
All right, we are just about 5 minutes before kickoff. We're going to go ahead and take this off the screen. So let's talk about this tonight. This is the last football game, 2021-2022 season. Well, I guess I could just say 2021 season, which is pretty sad because it seemed like yesterday we were just starting out. We were just kind of getting going. But it's pretty interesting to see all these seniors out here, and they're giving it their all every night. The cheerleaders as well, they're all on the field. Band members, they're giving it all up here in the stands, trying to entertain this crowd. So we're just kind of getting the feels tonight since it's the last game. Yeah, like I said earlier, please let us know if you guys can hear us. For some reason, we're having audio issues, and I don't know why.
I just listened to the playback, and it was a little bit better.
A little bit better. Okay.
Might have something to do with that large feedback we had.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know what that was because we've never had that problem before.
Yeah, obviously it's senior night. This is going to be the last ride for 4 players.
For a few of these players.
For a few of these players, and not only the players, but some band members, some cheerleaders. You know, it's a.
So we'll get started here. I'd like to remind.
Senior night can be an exciting yet somber time.
Very, very emotional time as well.
Yeah, I remember you, Matthew, on your senior night. I remember.
See, I was fine until you came up and
Until I started talking about it.
Yeah, you started talking about it.
Yeah.
It's rough, man, when you know you're going to step off that field for the last time.
See, I was lucky to at least have that moment delayed a little bit. My senior night was a few weeks later. My senior night.
My senior night was the first game of the year.
year.
They were so concerned that my senior night was the first game of the year.
I mean, I get that.
Too loud. Way too loud.
Am I too loud for you?
Let's see, you're in mic 1, should be. You're mic.
You're just having
There you go.
issues.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
sure what's going on.
You should be all right now.
Okay. Maybe. Can you
better. You're good here. Yeah, you're good here.
As we await. And here come the ponies. I can't hear myself.
Now you can
I can
hear
hear you.
yourself. Okay.
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Oh my gosh.
Better. A little bit better.
Hello.
Kind of better.
Not at all.
Not at all better. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You can take that.
How about here? Good here?
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right. Audio issues are our biggest fan tonight.
As the ponies made their way onto the field.
It's better to have them 5 minutes before kickoff than mid-game.
Yeah, that's true. Go ahead and move your cord back here.
The Star Spencer Bobcats get set to take over. Well, get set to kick off here to get senior night started for the Kellyville Ponies.
And if you're a Star Spencer fan listening in, we do not have a roster, or we somewhat have a roster, so we apologize.
Yeah, we may be calling out numbers as we see them.
Okay, let's see. I can send these to you real quick, but I gotta save them first. That would probably help. Sometimes I feel like a really, really, really old person with my phone because I somehow forget how to use it. You know,
It happens.
happens to the best of us, I guess.
So the ponies will receive the opening kickoff with Justin Miles and Caden Ayers back to receive for the ponies.
See that number on Star Spencer. Of course, if they get a little bit dirty, we cannot read their numbers at all.
That's number 9
That
kicking
is-
off for Star Spencer.
Number 9,
James Reed.
And he's going to opt for a short run-up going straight on. I'm assuming it's going to be a toe poke kick, and sure enough, it
That
is,
is
and
a
it's deep.
booming kick.
Wow.
And it's going to go for a touchback. Wow.
Is that the first touchback we've had?
I don't know, but that was a pretty impressive one.
It's up there, but yeah, great kick.
I don't remember many opening kickoffs resulting in a touchback this year for any team we've seen.
No.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive for a touchback.
So that's going to set the pony offense up at the 20-yard line. Looks like they're going to send 2 receivers to the right. Wetzel's in the gun with Volner and Barnes flanking him. He's going to send Barnes in motion.
Oh, and the back for Kellyville slipping on the handoff and almost resulting in a fumble.
If you'll notice, Justin Miles was running up the field unguarded.
Yeah, it's a weird look for the Bobcats right out the gate.
Well, most of the time when the ponies send Barnes in motion like that, they're throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
So maybe some sort of misdirection. You know, you get something on film.
See, but like the weird thing for me is I can't tell if this is a cover 3 or a cover 1 with one high safety, but the one high safety is practically in the box.
He's practically a linebacker.
I mean, you can call this a cover 0, I guess.
It's pretty much what it is. As Wetzel asked for the ball. He's Got pressure.
Drops back to pass, fires incomplete.
He was looking for Volner. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 13 for the Ponies.
Yeah.
Justin Miles came back last week against Chandler. He was expected to stay out the rest of the season, but he came back last week.
He's out again tonight.
And I'm not sure how he did last week, but
Yeah. But, you know, I'm happy to see him as long as he's in good health.
Yeah, he's a very dynamic player, as brings up a 3rd and 13. Wetzel, and he is immediately pressured, and he's going to be slung down.
And that was number 25. My eyes aren't the best.
That was number 74.
Well,
that
I don't
was
blame you. These numbers are hard to read.
Yeah, it was 74.
Frederick Durbenji.
Some
Sorry,
of these names are pretty difficult to
sorry
pronounce.
if I butchered that name. As we set up for another Connor Thomas punt, Thomas has been pretty effective in punting. He's usually able to flip field position. As Star Spencer sets up with 2 returners.
And late sub getting Volner in. Play clock winding down. Barely get the snap off. Back of the end zone. And Connor Thomas fires a solid punt for about 35 yards, but it's returnable, and it is returned for about.
But he is wrestled down.
It is returned for about 7 yards there. And that'll set up the Star Spencer Bobcats right about the 28-yard line.
Don't really know much about Star Spencer, as they're in the Oklahoma City area, so not sure what kind of system they run, what kind of offense they run. So I guess
everything is brand new to us.
Yeah, so we're just gonna all experience this for the first time.
We'll try to call it for you guys on the fly, essentially. And it looks like it's going to be number 3 in at quarterback.
That's number 9.
Number 9 again, the kicker, who
James Reed.
Number 9, James
3 receivers out to the right.
And 1 down at the bottom and 1 back.
I believe that's number 6, Emilio Hernandez at running back. He's going to look to throw.
And going deep and just overshoots the pass, and that was intended for number 2,
I believe. Carter. As Connor Thomas was on the coverage for the Ponies, bring up a 2nd and 10.
Almost looked like Carter just ran out of room, essentially.
Yeah,
So
Thomas kind of had him boxed into the sideline. So
I'd be wary of him as the game goes on, and it looked like maybe if that pass came from another 10 yards back, that we could be singing a different tune about now.
Yes, as they're going to stick with that formation. 3 receivers out to the right with Reed in the gun.
And Carter again lined up at the bottom of your screen. It looks like the same formation and same personnel here, though this time they elect for a screen pass out to the right, and it's going to be met and boxed up quickly.
That was read by the Ponies all the way. Looks like, I want to say Stubblefield was on the stop for the Ponies.
Hey, real quick in between these downs, the Kellyville band would like to invite you all to stay for their post-game performance with the lights out. This will be their farewell performance of their award-winning show entitled The Blues Brothers 2021. Watch as the lights are out, and they're all glowing with spirit. So after the game, we will stay live. We will keep our mics on before you all two just run off. And
definitely
make sure to stick around. They'll turn the lights off, and we'll see how this band does and their final show of the football season.
3rd and 12. Reed back to pass. He's going to look to throw.
And it's incomplete.
Oh, but a flag.
Flag is down. And, every time the ball goes up and a flag goes up, pretty much know what the call is going to be.
Yeah. I think he was looking for number 3, Johnson.
I think that's weird, though, because I think it's on Caden Ayers. He was turned around. He wasn't facing the defender.
Oh, pass interference on the offense.
Oh,
I was
wow.
thinking that wouldn't make any sense to be on Caden. He was turned away completely from the receiver.
And I think they're going to decline this penalty, which will bring up a 4th and about 12 or 13. So
penalty's going to be declined, so it'll be a 4th down and 12 coming up for the Bobcats.
I mean, you're in opponent territory. You got to go for it.
Yeah, and they flip the formation here with 3 receivers down to the bottom, 1 at the top of your screen.
Reed's still in the gun. Ponies look like they might be bringing pressure. That's
And they
exactly what they're
do.
doing.
And coming around the edge, fired, pass, incomplete.
Nearly intercepted. Stubblefield on the coverage as long as Tate Tummins.
Yeah, it looked like the pressure there from number 64 got there.
That's James Butler.
Yeah.
I think that was also, that might have been Barnes that was coming from his linebacker spot.
Yeah.
Not too sure.
Shot the gap really well. It was great defensive possession to start off the ball game for the Ponies as they set up here at about their own 28.
So they're going to send two receivers out to the top with their two-back formation. Wetzel's in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Barnes.
Tries to bounce outside. Get a short gain here.
Gain of about 2. That's
Gain of a couple. Give him 3 on the play, brings up a second down.
I believe they said number 20 was on the stop for Star Spencer. As they're going to set up, bring in Volner at wingback. Send Miles in motion, and it's just going to be a jet sweep.
And Miles trying to cut it up the middle, and he gets met.
He had the edge. I think he probably should have kept that outside. I think he cut it up a little bit too early, in my opinion. But that's probably why I'm up here and not a coach anywhere.
That's one way to look at it.
I mean, I'm an armchair quarterback pretty much. You know, I sit at home or I sit up here and I look, but really, I mean, I don't know how to call stuff in a game situation. That's going to bring up
hey, you run here, you run there.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Ponies. Going to stick with that formation.
They're going to call Miles in motion again, and this time
underneath
they're
the
going to
Volner, and he's going to fight forward for nearly a first down.
I think he's got it.
That is a first
And
down.
they're gonna give it to him.
I wouldn't call myself an armchair quarterback. I'd call myself an armchair referee. I find myself calling more plays than the referee does. You know, like.
Yeah. I like that play though. Same look, same motion, except you just hand it off underneath the Volner. As Wetzel's going to look to throw.
Gets time. Fires
He's got Miles.
Deep. Miles.
He's got him.
Wow.
Complete. Touchdown.
Ponies.
Justin Miles. Wetzel that time had a very clean pocket.
Yeah, just had all the time in the world. Fires it deep. Justin Miles burns his defender.
I think that's the deep ball we've been wanting to see all year from the Ponies, and it's almost been there a couple times, but always some sort of miscommunication or underthrow, overthrow, but it finally hits.
You know, we were talking just earlier. Senior night, this is the time. Just, keep it out there. Just go.
Leave no doubt.
And this time it is Caleb, I don't remember his last name, on for the point after.
Hillsbury, I believe.
Caleb Hillsbury on for the point after. And it's up. And
it is good.
You know, Javi, he's going to love watching his mentor forget his last name.
Okay, to be fair to you, Caleb, we've met one time. It's been a few weeks.
You're his idol, man. Like
No, that's a different one.
I know.
You're still working with Amir, right?
I haven't been able to over the last few weeks. It's just been wet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I actually don't see Amir, and usually he does the point afters.
Is he?
Nonetheless, very happy for Caleb.
Yes.
Congratulations. And it's going to be Justin Miles on for the kick again. Maybe Amir is ineligible or hurt.
Number 11, Justin.
You never know. You of all people should know how kicking over. I mean, I'm serious. Like kicking over and over again, it wears down your hip and your leg.
It hurts, but we move on as Justin Miles gets set to kick off. Handled kickoff duty last year and was fairly successful at it. As we get another look at him here. And gets a solid line drive kick that's going to go for nearly a touchdown.
Oh, no, it's going to take a turn.
And I think that's honestly perfect. Yeah.
And he's being
himself. And he gets.
Ooh!
Oh, wow.
He gets met, but.
He got lit up.
it honestly was ideal from the Pony's standpoint. That kick, you know, it's fielded at like the 2 or 3 yard line on the ground.
Yeah, I assume
that should not get near where it did.
That returner looked like probably thought it was just going to roll into the end zone for a touchback, and it just kind of made a little right turn and changed his plans as this Star Spencer offense sets up at the 20-yard line. It'll be a first down. So this Pony defense got to stop their last possession. It looks like Star Spencer are going to stick with 3 receivers down to the bottom. Reed is in the gun. And he's going to fake the handoff.
Cuts up, goes out to the sideline, and he's going to be wrapped up for
I thought I saw the ball there for a second. I guess it was a piece of dirt or something that just bounced up, just barely in frame. But I thought I was about to scream ball, you know.
Going to bring up a loss of 3, tackled by Volner, who, as we've said this whole season, is a veteran guy. He's been around. He's either been a starter or a very heavy rotator his whole career.
Yeah.
So he's seen it all. You won't be able to fool him very much, if at all.
Yeah, he's seen so many different teams. I think, you know, one of the only guys in this team who's played 40 games of high school football.
Yeah. As they're going to flip that formation, 3 receivers out to the top, and they're just going to wrestle them down for
small gain.
That'll
bring up 3rd and long.
It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats.
10 and 6 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 7.
This defense got to stop last time. Let's see what they can come up with. Looks like Star Spencer's still trying to get lined up. We're going to send 2 receivers either side, kind of in a tighter formation. Play clock's winding down. And he's got his running back in the flats, and he's going to be sacked.
And that was Volner.
That was Volner.
Yeah, big play.
He had his running back in the flats wide open, but just the pressure, he wasn't able to unload that ball.
Now this is a big day for Landon, so I'm happy to see him ball
Yeah.
out.
Just getting to watch him develop as a football player, and it's coming to a head tonight.
Yep.
As the Pony defense gets the stop, and Star Spencer, I believe, is bringing out their punt unit.
I mean, you have to.
Justin Miles is back to receive for the Ponies. He's standing inside the 50-yard line.
And, yeah, looks like it's going to be the quarterback to punt as well.
That's not the quarterback.
Is it not?
No, the quarterback doesn't have a long sleeve.
It's number 5, right?
I believe that's number 5 or 6.
My eyes are so bad.
Maybe 3. I don't know. I can't see.
And it's a high snap.
And the punt is a good one, actually. Did that touch?
I don't think that did. I think he kind of faked it out as it's going to roll just a hair past the 50-yard line where the Ponies will set up 1st and 10.
Thank God we don't have video review, man.
Yeah, let's.
Because if that, if we did.
I have a love-hate relationship with what you just said. Thank God we don't have video review. I don't know if I believe that or not, because there are some things where I would really love.
Oh yeah.
To review it.
Yeah, but on a play like that, where, if that would be reviewed, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was close, but nonetheless. The referee's word is, in fact, the gospel. We will move on as the Ponies get set again following their touchdown drive, starting at the 50-yard line here. Man in motion is number 15, and they're going to hand it off to Cody Barnes. And he's going to bounce out left, and he's still going. He's going for a 1st down and more.
Knocked out of bounds about the 30-yard line, I believe.
Around the 33-yard line.
I'm so used whenever it comes to talking about referees, because whenever I first came on, it was the playoffs, and we couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's probably the good mentality to have.
Oh, it is. It is. So I try not to a lot, but this time I complimented them.
Yes. as the ponies are going to send 2 receivers to the bottom with Barnes in motion.
And
They're just going to hand it off to Volner, who's going to
Volner's just going to force his way for about 7 or 6.
If you need a guy to carry the ball in maybe short yardage, I would give it to Volner. He just puts his pads down and trucks along. As the ponies are getting the play in from the sideline. 2nd and about 4. Ponies sticking with that 2-back formation. They're going to send Barnes in motion. He's going to look to throw.
And Wetzel's going to step up, fire.
Oh, he had Miles, just overthrew him just a little bit.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they have a plan in mind to go for Justin Miles. And, why not?
Yeah, that's...
Looks like we have an illegal man downfield against the Ponies.
Illegal man downfield.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's going to back him up to about a 2nd and 8.
That's what it looks like.
Are they replaying 2nd down on that one?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing, I don't think.
No,
I don't think
especially in this part of the field.
Yeah, I think I don't think they'll be.
There's always the phrase that it could have been worse, and I think
it definitely could have been worse.
2nd and 9 isn't a very big.
I honestly think I'd rather have like 2nd and 9 than 3rd and 4.
Just going to hand it off to Barnes.
Yeah,
Who's going to keep going, push his way to maybe a 1st down.
It looks like they're going to give it to him, and they do.
Yeah, they're going to move the sticks.
I don't know why. I think I'd rather have 2nd and 9 than 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm weird for thinking that.
No, I agree with you, especially when you're in opponent territory.
Oh, yeah, you just want as many chances with the ball as possible.
Yeah. As opponents are going to stick with that 2-back formation, and they're going to motion. I believe that's Stubblefield. And they're going to hand it off to Volner, who's just going to chug along and get close to a 1st down.
Going to be stopped by Gerbigny.
As
gain of 6 on the last play brings up a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up a 2nd and 4. Not sure what was going on there, but
and maybe just a little bit of confusion still, but nonetheless we get set here.
They're going to throw it out to Barnes. He's got some blockers.
And
hold on to the football, young man.
Did a lot of that himself, actually.
Yeah. I think he was looking to kind of cut it up inside, but the block, that's where the block was, so he had to bounce it out.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite there.
Small gain. Brings up about a 3rd and 3, maybe 4. As we're going to...
With about 3 minutes left in the 1st quarter, your Kellyville Ponies up 7-0 on the Star Spencer Bobcats.
Official timeout real quick.
I wonder what for.
Substitution of a player looks like for Star Spencer.
Maybe just a equipment malfunction.
Mm-hmm.
And
have whistles on the field.
We get a few more whistles on the field.
It was the sideline ref that's looking right down the line of scrimmage. So this is probably a false start or an offsides.
Could be.
I didn't see anybody. Well, I say that once again. Sideline ref here.
We're also up here.
False start on the offense or illegal motion. Didn't really see anybody move, but.
I mean, either way, then if somebody moved, it's a false start.
Let me just introduce myself real quick. Armchair ref here. I didn't see anybody jump, so I
Our eyes are perfect.
Yeah.
Of course, Jacob.
20/20 vision.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Ponies. As they go back to this 2-back formation. And Wetzel's going to look to throw, and it's deflected by number 9. That's Reed.
And that'll bring up 4th down, and of course you have to go for it.
Yeah, you're in your opponent's territory.
Yeah, you're at the 20-yard line. I'd be interested in see what kind of play they draw up, though, because I mean we don't have many short passes. It seems like in the playbook.
No.
It seems like most of our passes are, they're shot plays.
Yeah, they're big chunk plays. There is nobody in the middle of the field though.
That's
Star
true.
Spencer.
And again, we pointed out there's nobody over top. Most of the time.
Wetzel's going to roll to his left. He's going to look to throw.
And evades a sack, but eventually is brought down by a host of Bobcats. And the Ponies will stall out in opposition territory.
That was just the not sure if that was a defensive lineman or an outside backer. He just kind of ran the heel line.
Yeah.
He ran down the heels of the lineman, and Wetzel was waiting for him. So.
And again, that was not a play to pick up a first down. That was a play for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was. They were going for it all.
I don't know if you saw the corner route down there at the top of the screen. That was it.
If Star Spencer's going to keep playing up like that, I would try to hit. You got to hit a quick play in the middle of the field because if they're bringing that many guys. As the Star Spencer offense is back on the field with doubles, 2 receivers either side, with Reed in the gun, his running back to his left, and he's just going to hand it off.
And back bounces outside number 6. And he is going to
be wrestled down.
Just short of a first.
He shook a couple tackles on that run, and Volner said, "I've had enough." But he did get close to a first down, about second and inches for the Bobcats.
I may try something at halftime, see if we can get something going the second quarter or the second half. Even though it's the last football game, might as well try.
What grade you get in art, Jacob?
Huh?
What grade you get in art in high school?
Well, see, okay, I'm a very creative person. I'm not going to lie about that. And that's not arrogance, that's confidence. I'm a very creative person. So when somebody tells me what I have to do, it's kind of difficult to do it. So it wasn't a very good grade, but it was a grade nonetheless.
And Jacob just talked over Tate Tummins knocking down that pass, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, just this once. Not again.
We do it all the time.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and inches for the Bobcats.
I mean, honestly, with the size of their quarterback, it might as well just keep the ball in his hands.
Yeah, might just draw up a QB.
Just let him go.
I would just go empty, QB draw.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, which they're going to send 3 receivers out to the bottom, so not too far off. And high snap.
And he does, and they do keep the ball in his hands, and he rolls out left.
He going
tries
backwards.
to wrap back around, tries to throw it away.
I don't think you can get him for intentional because he was well outside the tackle box.
He was.
But that's going to bring up a 4th and short.
And I'd be surprised if they don't just keep the ball in his hands again.
Yeah, it looked like he had something cooked up, but that high snap kind of negated all of that.
Oh man, good on him for having the mentality to throw it away as he's going down. That's a very mature play.
Because that definitely would have put him behind the sticks, I believe.
Yeah, and then you have to punt, but here he's giving his team a shot to convert. Oh man, I should have worn these.
Javi's wearing his new Yeezys in this press box. The white Yeezys.
Oh, of course, yeah, and they're all dusty in here. Having a nervous breakdown.
And Star Spencer calls a timeout. It looks like the play clock was winding down. As we have 2 minutes left in this first quarter, your Kellyville Ponies are up 7-0 over the Star Spencer Bobcats. And the Bobcats have a 4th down, 4th and short. Jacob.
Hold on. I know. Just give me a second. We're going to see if I can do something.
Jacob, please. This is not the time.
I know it's not the time, but just hear me out. You got to hear me out.
No.
But it's not shown on their screen, so they don't know what we're
Give it
talking
up for
about.
your high school cheerleaders.
I don't care.
And remember, fans, the cheerleaders will be competing in the
No, that's not it
OSAA Game Day Regionals tomorrow at 11:20 at Victory Christian High School. Good luck, ladies.
If you heard that announcement, please support our Kellyville cheerleaders as they go to competition. As we bring up this 4th and short, Star Spencer gonna send 2 receivers to either side.
It looks like they're going to put him in the. They're going to put the quarterback under center.
Watch for a hard count right here too.
True.
No, they're just going to sneak him. He's going to get
He's
bottled
not gonna
up.
get it. He's not going to get it.
And he got stood up by the defense. And that was Tanner Battenfield that got there to him first.
Another big play by the Pony defense to force a turnover.
And they get the ball back right in Bobcat territory.
Seems like most of the game has taken place in Bobcat territory.
Yeah, it's
excellent change of pace.
Yeah, most of the time it's been taking place in Kellyville's territory, either by great punts by the opponent or some penalties, but nice change of pace for the Ponies.
Yeah, the Ponies firmly in control of this game.
As they set up with a 1st and 10 at about the 33-yard line. Barnes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Volner.
Volner's averaging about 8 yards a carry.
Yeah, he's just going to chug along.
8 yards a carry might be a little harsh.
And that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 7, or 2nd and 3. Gain of 7.
See if I can find this. Nope.
And looks like the Ponies are going to stick with this 2-back formation with 2 receivers up top. Connor Thomas is soloed up by himself. Barnes in motion.
And fire over the middle. And there it is, that pass over the middle.
That was caught by Justin Miles.
There it is, over the middle.
It's going to move the change for the Ponies.
See if I can do this right. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. We'll see.
Jacob, if you're going to doodle, please do it quietly.
I know, I'm sorry.
Just don't bring any attention to it. Just do it somewhere where, it's not going to intrude.
No, that's the point. We'll see in a second. No,
so the Ponies get a fresh set of downs as they're going to stick. No, they're going to move Volner in a wingback position. And they're just going to hand it off to Barnes. And he's going to chug for close to a 1st down.
He's going to take it down around the 9-yard line.
It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 3 for the Ponies, who seem to have some life in there.
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
offense.
Said the Ponies definitely firmly in control of this game.
And they're going to move to back to that 2-back formation with Thomas and Miles out to the right. And I believe that's Caden Ayers soloed up top. Barnes in motion. They can hand it off to Volner.
Volner fighting picks up a 1st.
And that's going to be bring up a 1st and goal coming up for the Ponies.
Yeah, first and goal from what looks like the 5.
And the Ponies going to make some substitutions as they're now in the red zone.
Out comes Caden Ayers, and in comes Tate Tummins. And at the top of the screen.
Haven't seen much of Tate. Oh, as they're going to. Dang, I was really looking forward to what they were doing.
I was too.
Tate's a pretty. I haven't seen him in person, but he seems like a pretty tall kid, so.
Eureka, Jacob, you did it.
I did it.
That's
I'm
actually
so proud
kind of
of
cool.
myself. We'll see if we can do it again. We'll see if we can actually get some stuff up here whenever y'all are talking about it.
That actually is kind of cool. Although I don't think it was the right time for it.
But it happened, okay? Let's just look at that. Okay, it happened. That's the best part about it.
I just want to know why it took you until week 10 to figure out to just Google it.
I don't know. Because it takes me so long to do everything for. Oh, man.
So that's the end of the 1st quarter. Your Ponies are up 7-0 over the Bobcats, and they are in scoring territory, inching closer and closer to that goal line.
For those of y'all that don't know what happened, I have figured out how to draw on the screen, and so now you guys can see
what we're talking about.
What we're talking about sometimes. Instead of having to say top of the screen, bottom of the screen, we can just.
As you just drew a lovely squiggly all over the screen.
I did, yeah. It was absolutely magnificent,
My gosh, Jacob, you're not doing your one job.
Actually, I have multiple jobs.
Yeah, but you're not doing the most important one.
Okay, well, give me a break. Man.
No.
I just figured out how to draw on the screen, okay? I made a breakthrough. Let me have my moment.
No. Because we have to talk about the game.
I know.
And we can't talk about the game making references to the screen if the camera's not pointed there.
If the camera would stay
Pony
there.
set up with this two-back formation.
Oh, Tummins is not in.
Not sure what happened there.
And I believe his knee was down when it took the snap, so throw back the ponies up a little bit.
Saying Wetzel's knee was down whenever he took the snap. Which is, I don't know.
Oh, Tummins is back in.
I'm actually really excited.
I'm just curious because
Both of y'all are really excited.
I want to know what he does.
I just want to know what's going to happen.
I want to see what he does.
You sound like you're about to get a toy from McDonald's when you're 6. I want to see what it does.
Yeah, they send him in motion. Oh, he just lines up in tight.
Lines up at tight end. Hand it off to Barnes.
It is Cody Barnes. Touchdown. Cody Barnes from about 5 yards out takes the carry in.
So Kellyville goes up 13-0 over the Bobcats.
And they're going to send out Caleb Hillsbury
There
out
you
for
go.
another point after.
Say it again.
No.
Okay. Seemed like watching Hillsbury kick that other extra point, he kind of has a long run up. But whatever.
Every time we mention kicks, what do I always complain about? Run-ups.
Yeah.
So, trust me, it hurts. It hurts. And the kick is up. And good.
It's good. Ponies go up 14-0 over the Bobcats with 11:18 left in the first half.
No, we've got the whole drawing on the screen thing down now. Now we just need a clock. We just need to figure out how to import that clock in there.
We are moving up in the world.
We are.
Jacob's going to set up another camera aimed at the clock.
We've thought about it. It's just difficult.
It is, because then you have to have two streams connected to the same thing, which kind of would suck.
Well, not necessarily. You just have to have a lot of USB ports, and we are kind of overpiled as it is.
But if you guys want to help us with that, we do have a donation link in the description.
We won't have it for much longer because PayPal's taking it down in 3 days. So donate while you can. Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Why are they taking it down?
They're taking down money pools for something. I don't know. We'll figure out another way.
As Justin Miles sets up.
Set up a Venmo for it.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Venmo, Cash App, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Justin Miles set the kickoff for the Ponies. And it's a boomerang.
And it is going to go for a touchback.
Ooh, that was.
We've had 3 kickoffs in this game, and 2 of them have gone for touchbacks.
Yeah, and one of them was a really good. One of them was a.
I was kind of hoping that'd stay put at like the 3 again.
I know. I'm having such a good time watching this game. I get to see it.
It's just a kicker's dream, isn't it?
I get to see touchbacks. I get to see PATs being made. It's so nice. You guys can probably hear it now I'm talking, but I have a huge smile on my face.
He's very happy with the how special teams has gone so far.
I love special teams. It's an important facet of the game.
It's a whole third of the game that I don't think a lot of people realize.
Underrated.
I mean, you can steal a possession on special teams.
It's true. That's
As
always how we were taught.
the Bobcats set up with 2 receivers either side with Reed in the gun as he asks for the ball, and he's going to look to hand off.
And this back tries to bounce it outside, and he's tripped up by number 40.
That's Battenfield.
Great job by
And that was Hernandez on the carry for the Bobcats.
Great job by Battenfield to,
Yeah.
bring him down.
Get a hand in there
Yeah.
because that probably would have gone for a nice gain. Which that was a nice
was a
gain
nice
too.
game,
Yeah,
but-
but it could have gone for a lot more.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Bobcats as they're going to stick with that formation, 2 receivers either side with Reed in the gun and Hernandez to his left. He's going to ask for the ball, high snap.
And cuts it upfield this time, and he's hit hard.
That was Barnes and
Picks up a first down.
and Battenfield again with the trip up, but I think that was enough. Yes, it was enough for a first down.
I think that's one of the first downs from the Bobcats this game. That's like one of the very first downs for them.
Seems like they're really good at running in between the tackles. Anytime they've tried the edge,
Hasn't really worked.
Barnes or Volner has shut them down, so they're trying between the tackles right now, and so far it's worked out great for them.
I mean, that run was designated to go outside, and they just cut it up.
Yeah. Let's read in the gun.
Calls for the snap again. Handoff for a third time, and it's
Ooh,
another
ball!
Oh, wow.
Ball came loose.
He coughed the ball up, but Star Spencer able to jump on it.
Man, that was a big hit.
That was. We heard it way up here.
Yeah. Wow.
And he advanced it for close to a first down.
Joey Barnes and Landon Vollmer there for the Ponies.
That was Barnes and Volner that made him cough that ball up.
To a first down area.
So, not sure.
Looks like we'll have a timeout for measurement.
They're going to measure to make sure.
That's another thing we could do. We could get a yellow line. Those aren't accurate, but we could get a yellow line.
And they're going to measure to see if it was a first down. I'm not sure if he got it. And
It's just a little short.
they're going to call it short. So it's going to bring up a second and short for the Bobcats. I would try to get Reed involved on some quarterback run with his big body.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've tried it a handful of times, but the Ponies just been equal to it.
Just a little bit short, brings up a second down.
They're going to stick with doubles with two receivers either side.
So they've been running. You know, we've had 3 runs in a row. Which
They
is,
might be setting up a play action.
yeah, it's been a bit of a change of pace.
High snap, and that's exactly what they do.
Quarterback,
And he's pressured,
And he gets outside. And
and he's going to be
think
tackled. Easy.
wrestled out of bounds.
Don't think he picks up a first down. It looks like he actually loses yardage there. Say he
He
loses
did.
about a yard or two.
So it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3.
Cam Robertson to run him out of
Angle
bounds.
the camera down a little bit,
For the
because-
Ponies, that's a loss of a couple.
or at least zoom out.
Brings up a third down and 3 for the
Yeah,
Bobcats.
'cause
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats. They might try running it between the tackles again. That's really what's been working for them.
yeah, definitely. And, you know, obviously for the Bobcats, it seems like right here, you know, you're at 3rd and short. This is probably 4-down territory for them.
And it looks like Star Spencer's going to have to call a timeout. Looks like some confusion on the formation.
Timeout on the field. Charge to the Bobcats. That's their
Which
second
gives
half.
the Pony defense time to kind of discuss it, see what they want to run.
With 9:04 left in the half.
Seems like they try to dial up pressure on 3rd downs, and it's always hit home, either
Yeah,
resulting in a sack or it's resulted in like an incompletion.
yeah, definitely. You know, I would say like for you know, we're not calling him fat, but for as big as this quarterback is, he's been
Yeah.
able to move,
Yes.
which is scary from a defensive standpoint.
Yeah. Those big-bodied quarterbacks.
You know, there's not many of them,
No.
but you know, they pose a different type of threat, and whenever they can move around, it's definitely something to watch out for.
Gives the defense nightmares.
You know, Star Spencer have tried to move him around a little bit.
Looks like they're going to go empty. I think they're going empty right here. No. Oh,
yeah,
no.
it looks like
He's
the-
going to. Okay.
It looks like the back
I got
is
excited
shot
right there. I
shoes.
thought they were going empty. As we bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats, Reed in the gun with
gonna-
Hernandez to his right. He's going to ask for the ball. He's going to look to pass.
And he's going to go over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The pass
And that'll bring up
incomplete.
4th down.
I believe he was looking for number 2.
Carter.
It looked like the pass was there. He just
It just a little bit low. He was looking for Carter, I believe,
yeah.
who almost caught that touchdown earlier that drew, not that drew the PI, but that caused the PI.
That was a PI.
That
on
was
the
a
offense.
that was a PI. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 3
Then I'm pretty sure the Bobcat pretty keen to go for it here. Looks like they are going to take a very different setup here.
Bringing a bunch of tight ends. Oh, it's just going
to roll out.
Quarterback on the keeper.
He's going to.
Yeah, no.
He's just going to be wrestled down.
Ooh, wow.
Going to be wrestled down into the Bobcat sideline.
And the Pony's definitely been moving around, flying around, making hits.
Barnes has been pretty good this whole year on outside runs.
Yeah.
He's able to.
Him and Volner both.
They're both able to find that hole in the offense.
As that'll bring up a first down deep inside
Bobcat territory.
And we're going to get Tummings in at the bottom of your screen again.
Let's go.
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get the same type of play, just a sweep out to the left if he motions inside. And it looks like he might.
Oh.
And here he goes.
And
timeout.
On the field, charge to the Bobcat.
Timeout, Star Spencer.
That's all three of their timeouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still got 8:51 left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think they were looking for that sweep to the wide side of the field that they've ran every time.
Yeah, it looked like, sorry, I didn't have my headset on. But, yeah, definitely it looked like that's what they were going for, and that's what got them the touchdown last drive.
Yes. You know,
Barnes having a lot of fun with the crowd.
Yes.
And, that's what you want to see. You're at home.
You're at home. It's senior night, last game of the season, and you got some momentum going.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if maybe they faked the sweep right here.
They very well could. And
fake the sweep and
right here.
Thomas going to line up as a wideout again. And this time they're not going to call the snap right away. They are going to.
No, they're going to reverse. Oh.
That was picked up immediately by Stubblefield.
Good job by Nate Stubblefield to pick it up and keep going. Although it only goes for about a gain of 1.
I mean, he basically dribbled that. Like
he did. Dribbled it like a basketball back to himself.
We haven't called Nate Stubblefield's name a whole lot.
I mean,
Normally
he picked that up and was like, wrong sport. Oops.
No, he's been in on a couple stops on defense, but has kind of been quiet on offense as they're going to switch back to that two-back formation with Wetzel in the gun. They're going to send Barnes out to the right. They're going to hand it off to Volner.
Who's
got some
middle.
room.
And is he in?
No, he's short, I think.
He's in. Touchdown, Ponies.
Touchdown.
Landon Volner from about 34 yards out. Just goes right up the middle.
I didn't know he had that type of speed.
He's been saving that one for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been. I don't know if he's ever had a touchdown. He's had some.
No, he had one because we were talking about it last time. We were here like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He got one, and we were wondering if that was his first.
Okay, yeah. Well, because I know he's
Poor
always.
guy, we're always wondering if it's his first. Like, we can't ever figure it out.
As Caleb Hillsbury comes on for the point after. And kick is up, and it is good. 21-0, your Ponies up in the first half against the Star Spencer Bobcats.
I've always just wondered about Volner because I know he's always been kind of a two-point guy.
Yeah.
They've always been a guy that can put in that three-back and just hand it off up the middle, but he's never really got a chance to shine on offense. He's always just done the dirty work. But especially – if this wasn't his first one, especially on senior night to get one.
That's big. I always love whenever, guys that deserve it get their due on senior night. It makes me think back whenever I was a senior and we had Mason Marcus go for a touchdown.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
I don't remember. Was that senior night or homecoming? I think it was senior night.
I think it was your guys' senior night.
And that was huge.
And, yeah, Mason, a guy who's always done what he's been asked.
Yeah, just plays hard every time, no matter what. And, Landon's been that guy for this generation of Ponies. So extremely happy for him as the kickoff by Justin Miles is fielded about the 15-yard line, and it's returnable. And
he's wrestled down at the 30-yard line.
Solid return, all things considered, considering he had to pick it up off the ground.
Yeah, kind of popped up to him.
And the announcer calls it to Jackson Wallace.
Jackson Wallace. Good old Jackson Wallace. So this defense gets another opportunity to flex its teeth a little bit. They've been pretty good so far, with 8:05 left in the first half. As Star Spencer sets up with 2 receivers either side with Reed in the gun, and I believe that's Hernandez to his right. He's going to hand it off.
Yeah.
He's got a hole. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
And
Tummins,
that was
wow.
Tummins, and I believe that was Jackson Steely also in on the stop.
So do you guys see what he does now? He makes hits, okay?
I was waiting for offense.
I want to take Tummins' touchdown, dang it.
I want to Tate Tummins' back corner fade in the end zone. That's what I want.
Just mossing somebody and end up on You Got Mossed.
Come on, man. Oh man! While we're on the subject, might as well go for an Odell Beckham Jr. one-hander and the
as the Bobcats set up
you know.
with a 2nd and 6, and they're going to hand it off again to number 6. Ooh!
Oh wow!
And he is
Number 6,
hit hard.
on the carry.
No.
Landon Muller making a stop for the Ponies.
As we get set here for 3rd and short. With 6:49 left in the first half, your Ponies up 21-0 on senior night, with the previous touchdown coming from Landon Vollner on a huge run as handoff comes to number 6, Hernandez.
And he is
Hernandez
stopped.
on the carry.
Maybe good for a first down.
I think he may have gotten it, and he did.
Yeah.
Hernandez with a good hard run for the Bobcats.
Hernandez has been a bright spot for
He has those
Star Spencer so far.
those runs between the tackles have been very effective.
Yeah, definitely. And he's got some agility to him, and definitely got speed. So,
And he's also a shorter back, so he can get his pads down probably better than
yeah,
some of these defenders.
he's able to cut a little quicker and all that. As we get set here 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
2 receivers either side, and
False start.
Flags down on the field.
false start,
Big
and
jump.
someone also moved on our defensive line. No, it's
Yep.
again a false start.
Bobcats moving back
All I saw was the receiver 5 yards downfield.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
looking.
I know.
I was looking at the bottom, and I saw a defensive lineman jump.
He
So
jumped that one pretty quick.
So I think, I don't know if a receiver should ever jump.
no,
you're-
especially when you're way out wide.
You're watching the ball.
As Reed gonna look to pass,
And gonna look left,
Looking.
and passes low.
Throws incomplete.
he was looking for, I believe.
You can't tell.
Can't wait till he turns
Number
it.
3.
Number 3. That's not Carter.
Pass
That's
intended for
Johnson.
number 3, Johnson.
So not his main target, which has been Carter this whole game. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 for the Bobcats. As they set up with 2 receivers either side, with Reed still in the gun and Hernandez to his left. Reed looked back to pass,
And fires complete, number 5.
and Barnes is right there to make a play.
That was good for maybe a gain of 1. Bring up 3rd and 14.
Barnes just back there sitting in his zone.
Third down.
Jacob's
13,
very excited
facing
about the
Bobcats.
drawing.
He's been staring at a blue screen for about 15 minutes,
know.
waiting to draw something.
We're in a whole nother quarter, Jacob, please.
I mean, hey, just like Tell me whenever. Just got a little bit over 5 minutes remaining in this half.
The Bobcats set up 3 receivers to the bottom.
And firing, sideline, caught.
Oh, wow.
Well short of the first down.
It's, it's a great play, but it's maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain.
And that's going to move them. That's going to move them back to the original line of scrimmage for a 4th and 10.
It's always fun, those like 25, 30-yard passes for 4-yard gains. It's
as that's going to bring up
4th and 10.
And it looks like they're
the offense staying out there? It looks like.
That was a Johnson on the reception for the Bobcats.
Yep. And it looks like the offense are going to go out again. It's that same look. I look for him to just roll out to his left.
Yeah, roll to his left and look for the. No, it's going to be a quick kick.
Wow.
That's a very quick kick.
And it's going to fall dead close to the 25-yard line.
Wow.
That's what I thought was going to happen the first time when he did that. Was it was going to be a quick kick, and then he rolled to his left. And so I assumed this was another offensive formation, and then he quick kicked.
Yeah, it was another.
I'm not even going to lie. I don't
special
even know how he got it off that fast. And he barely even moved.
As a special teams guy, this has been a great game. I
Yeah,
get to
this
see
is-
a quick kick.
You've seen a quick kick, an extra point, and a touchback.
This has been fantastic.
As the Pony offense sets up near the 25-yard line with 4:10 left to work. As Wetzel gets the ball, looks to throw,
Steps up.
and he's
And
going to be sacked.
I think Wetzel's been sacked 2-3 times now.
Yeah. Protection's just not there. Maybe the play is just not there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a mix. We've gotten a lot of really clean pockets and some that break down. Overall, I'd be pretty happy with the Lions' play today. You know, they've held up for pretty big runs, and obviously for a few pretty, well,
Especially that first touchdown. That was, I mean, how long was that?
clean. He was there for 3 or 4 seconds before he got the ball off.
And Wetzel's just going to hand it off to Barnes, and he's going to be wrapped up. He's going to shake some tackles.
And still up, and very short gain, but, you know, fair enough. That's a great play there by Cody Barnes.
It's a great play by the Bobcat defense, though, to keep him corralled because he's also got some moves, and he can break free when he needs to. So it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 11 for the Ponies. Once again, the middle of the field's pretty open. So,
Yeah, but again, you know, a lot of the Kellyville playbook isn't meant for short passes over the middle. It's, you know, it's passes down the sideline and rolling right. Wetzel fires down the sideline. And wow. I mean,
that could go. Honestly, that could go either way, in my opinion. Because Connor Thomas did kind of extend,
yeah.
and then.
But I don't know about you. All I saw was the defender doing this for the whole game.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 11 for the Ponies, as Connor Thomas is going to bring out to punt.
No, 3 and out there. With 2:46 left in the first half. I think the Bobcats get ball at half, so
They do.
depending on how this goes, this could be
very interesting. As Connor Thomas is back to punt for the Ponies. Can't tell who's back for the Bobcats because he's
and it's a
it's
big
a
punt.
sky punt. And it's just going to roll inside the 50.
It's not a very long punt, but it's high, and I think it did its job.
It's been a pretty clean game.
Yeah, we had a few false starts and
A few penalties, but
Very even, though. It's not.
no turnovers so far.
Yeah.
Almost had a turnover, but
we've had a few players fumble, but they've recovered.
yes,
We had
one each.
dribbled.
One each. Yeah, I don't know how he dribbled that football.
One turned into Allen Iverson there for a second.
That was good, Jacob. That was really good. As the Bobcats set up in Pony territory with 3 receivers down to the bottom. It's empty formation.
This is what you've wanted to see all
I've
day.
wanted to see empty this whole game.
And drops back, looking right, fires left, and nothing
Nope.
there.
Nothing there.
Flag's down, though.
Where at?
Right about the 45, right about the 40-yard line. It wasn't from a ref that was looking at the defender, though, at the pass, though.
Oh.
We're going to see what it is.
I don't even see where the flag was thrown.
40-yard
It's
line.
right here.
Personal foul
Personal foul against the Ponies.
on the
Wow, just
defense.
Just as we were talking about the game being
Yeah,
clean and
As soon as I said that,
Yeah.
I knew something was gonna happen.
Gosh, Matthew should have just shut your trap. Good Lord.
I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, it looked like there was a bit of a,
A little bit of hand fighting, or
it looked like there was a bit of a mix-up there.
so that's gonna move the ball. What, 15 yards?
Yep.
So it's gonna bring
That will move the ball 15
a first down for the
yards
Bobcats
against the Ponies, so
with 2:30 left in the first half.
That's irritating. Now they have a real chance to score. And, from there, all bets are off.
Yep. So as they set up 2 receivers either side. Reed in the gun. He's gonna look to throw.
Right-hand side.
Burnt
got a
coverage.
Man open. And
It is complete.
they're going to.
They're gonna call him short.
He's short
And
by
he's going to be just short of the goal
By
line.
maybe
1
an
inch.
Yeah, maybe
1
an
inch.
I didn't even see him catch it.
From right here, I wouldn't be surprised if you just get the quarterback going. Just send him right up the middle.
Well, that was thrown into double coverage. It looked like, and he caught it,
No, I mean, it looked like the.
but he
it looked
was
like the
just short. Maybe by even that much.
Yeah,
it wasn't a
because
whole
the
lot.
viewers can totally see that, Jacob.
Okay, sorry. Hold on. It was a lot smaller than this. Okay.
Okay, so Star Spencer sets up 2 receivers either side, and they're just going to hand it off.
And Hernandez is in. Touchdown.
Got the reach out.
With 2:06 left to play in the first half, Star Spencer gets on the board to make the score 21-6.
So that unfortunate penalty moved the ball for the Bobcats, and they were able to score off of it. So the Ponies will get one more shot with all their timeouts. It looks like the Bobcats going to line up in gate, I believe. Yes. Doesn't look like they're just going to hand it off.
Quarterback back to pass.
And he's gonna.
The
It's
pass
good.
is complete for the 2-point conversion.
Let's put the score at 21-8.
Let's go before halftime. Kellyville leads Star Spencer 21-8.
So this is becoming a somewhat different game.
I'm kind of intrigued to see how Star Spencer comes out after the half.
I'm intrigued to see what they do on the kickoff. The possibility for an onside kick is definitely there.
I don't know. They don't have any timeouts left, so if they get the ball back, they'll have to work.
I mean, like I said, I don't know. I would maybe think about an onside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, why not?
I mean, this game has been full of many, many special team surprises.
I'm just
so
waiting for the whole thing to come together. I'm like Thanos.
It's like a home run cycle. It's like the baseball cycle.
Yeah,
First,
you know.
second, third, home run.
The special teams trifecta.
What else do I need to see?
Do you want to see a blocked punt?
I want to see a blocked kick or a punt. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Or like,
Or a fake punt?
or fake punt too. That's what we need. We need those two. And we got the whole thing down.
Looks like they're all kind of squeezed in,
I could definitely see an onside coming.
as I believe that's.
Maybe.
No, it's just going to be a straight kickoff
not quite a touchback this time. Fielded about the 10.
by Justin Miles.
And Miles going
He's got
left.
a lot of room.
Down the sideline into Bobcat territory and pushed out of bounds about the 43-yard line.
He had
Huge return.
He had a lane
Yeah, he
to work
did.
with.
And that's why I would have tried an onside kick.
Yeah. As the Ponies set up in Bobcat territory with 1:56 and all 3 timeouts. I do think you got to score here
Oh, yeah, it would make you feel a lot more comfortable.
because the Bobcats do get the ball back after halftime. As they set up with that 2-back formation, Volner and Barnes flanking Wetzel. He's going to send Barnes in motion. Going to hand it off to Volner.
And this time he is wrapped up for about a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Come on, fellas. We gotta
get it pushing.
We gotta get on the ball.
As Tummins comes back in. Maybe.
Tate Tummins touchdown.
Throwing the ball.
Please throw it to Tate Tummins. Throw it to Tate Tummins.
No, I don't think they're going to, because it looks like Volner's lining up in that wing back spot again, which means they're going to motion him in and they're going to run the football.
There it is. Called it.
Yep, and they're going to reverse to Jostin, and he's going to
push. He's going to push hard.
He's going to push for close to a first down. Might want to call a timeout right here. And that's what they do.
Yeah, they do.
So that's the first of their timeouts. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3.
Coming out after the timeout, it'll be 3rd down and 2 facing the Ponies.
At this point, I would just go for like a Volner run right here.
Oh, yeah, you're 3rd and short, yeah. Just go for something you know is going to pick it up.
Yeah.
And depending on how it goes, you either hurry it up and spike it or
see if you can get it out of bounds by any chance.
They got a minute 9 left, and
Volner run's not getting out of bounds, man. I hate to tell you.
I'm sorry, Volner family, if you're listening.
I mean that's just not how the play is designed for him to go.
No, you got to pick up that first down.
Yeah, they are going up the middle, and they are telling you it's going up the middle.
Try to stop it. that's pretty much where they're running. You just got to stop it.
And with the philosophy that these coaches have implemented here, that's what you're doing. You're lining up and you're pretty much telling them what's happening.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2. Because they're going to stick with that 2-back formation.
And Cody Barnes goes in motion and hand off to Volner, and he's going right up the middle.
Landon Volner.
Wow.
They're going to look to hurry. I think they're going to look to hurry it up.
It's almost like we've seen a few of these games before, Matthew.
Maybe, as we tick close to a minute left in the first half.
Ponies up 21-8, looking to add on another one. Wetzel in the gun. Takes the snap, looks to pass. Moving right. Oh, man. And he is sacked. That is exactly what you don't want.
No, and they're going to have to burn a timeout.
Connor Thomas was screaming for the ball over the middle.
Well, I think Wetzel may have had pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
So, when the bombs are kind of going off.
Yeah, it's hard to just, spot everybody that's open.
The band will be performing at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you
want to look at that.
hang around.
What?
I got the stream pulled up. Yeah, Connor Thomas was Connor Thomas had his hand up the entire route saying, "I am open, I am open." But Wetzel had pretzel. Okay, Wetzel had pressure.
Tired?
I am tired.
Long week.
The life of a college student, am I right?
I know, trust me. I'm counting down I got like 2 weeks until Thanksgiving break, and I'm we're trucking along.
Yeah.
Trying to make it.
Wetzel immediately had pressure in his face, so he didn't see. But, yeah, Connor Thomas, almost off the line, had his hand up going.
I told you.
You did. I wanted to see.
You think I'm a liar?
As we come out for the second down, Wetzel looked to throw. He's got Connor Thomas.
Connor Thomas probably needed to get out of bounds on that one.
And they're going to have to burn their last time out, I think.
No, they're not. They're going to probably try to hurry it up.
Try to get one more play in, but they got to hurry. They got 30 seconds. Come on, boys, we got to hurry up.
And come on. Snaps here. Wetzel pumps, steps up, fires. Caught by Connor Thomas.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Woo.
What a play. Connor Thomas
just took it out of that man's hands.
Good Lord. And great job, Adam Wetzel, by stepping up and just firing it. A lot of pocket presence there.
Man, that's
a big play.
That was a good play.
That was impressive.
We might want to send that one in, honestly.
Wow. Oh, no.
There's flags.
Oh, no. Are they going to say he was too far forward whenever he threw it? So I'm thinking maybe a legal forward pass or holding. Which one?
I don't know. Why would you I've seen pretty late.
It could be unsportsmanlike conduct on Connor for
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense.
Wow.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bobcats.
So that's gonna
set them up for a possible 2-point conversion from the 1. If the ponies do like to take it, does that defer to the kickoff?
I think you have the option.
Oh, they'll probably. No, look, they're stepping it up.
Yeah, I just watched that back. Connor Thomas took it out of that man's hands. I mean,
he just ripped it.
Said, "That's mine. I'll take that." And they're gonna hand it off.
And
in.
no signal yet.
In. What?
Who was that to?
Oh,
No
man.
good.
No good.
Wow.
And the extra point is no
I couldn't
good.
see, but
So
I couldn't. It was
11.9 seconds to go before halftime.
it was kind of looked like a special formation.
yeah, definitely.
Not sure who he.
I think it was number 58.
Oh, that was Shane Lay then.
I think it was for him because I just saw the coaches giving him a hug after that one.
So Shane Lay, who's a senior, trying to get him a tutty.
We've got Volner who's got one. We've got Connor Thomas who's got one.
Wetzel has a touchdown pass.
Wetzel
He's
does
got
have a
two
touchdown. Two touchdown
He got
passes.
two touchdown passes.
Yeah, Jostens and this one just now.
So I think Shane. Let me look at it.
I think it's just Shane.
Is it? We gotta get Shane Lay a touchdown, folks.
That would be something.
Along with Tate Tummins.
Shane Lay's a senior night thing. Said he wants to be a mechanical engineer.
Yeah, he's a pretty smart kid.
That's fantastic. You and I know how the engineering student life is, and it's tough. But
Yeah.
best of luck to you, Shane, if you hear
Yes.
this.
Yeah, Shane Lay's the last senior to not have a touchdown, so.
And it's a squib kick by Justin Miles,
Ball!
and it's fumbled.
Yeah, I think
There's another one on the gauntlet.
a squib.
Squib kick.
We need a checklist.
All right, next assignment.
Checklist and have a pair of binoculars. Squib kick.
Yep. Let's go.
So we've seen a touchback,
Two of 'em.
squib, an extra point, What a-
Drop kick.
a quick kick. So we still need a onside, some sort of fake or blocked punt,
Some sort of block something.
Yeah.
Like
and with almost the Wildcats, the Bobcats set up with 10 seconds left, and they're probably just going to try to heave it, or maybe do a quick play to get out of bounds. Because I think they're going to set up empty. And Carter's just going to be by his lonesome in the backfield. 3 receivers up top as he asks for the ball.
And
And he's got pressure.
fires.
Back to pass.
Caught.
Ooh!
Ooh, wow.
Woo! That was Nate Stubblefield laying the wood.
Man.
And we
Yeah.
still have 4 seconds left.
He was excited about that one.
I don't know. I don't think he's
glad
gonna.
he only celebrated a little bit because that could have been bad.
Yeah, you gotta watch for that. That was a very good hit though.
Yeah.
I mean, read it
that-
all the way.
That's what you teach.
And it's gonna bring up a 2nd and 10 with 4 seconds left. I would watch some sort of trick play right here. Maybe a hook and ladder, or maybe a double pass. Something.
Oh man, if we get something like that.
If we
I'd
get a
be
double
ecstatic.
pass, I might pass out.
He's gonna go empty. And
Oh, they're just
take a
gonna
shot.
Hail Mary it.
And it is.
Oh, whoo!
Oh wow.
Incomplete. So
That would
Ooh,
have been something. That would have been something. And at the half, your Kellyville Ponies up 27-8.
We're gonna
against the
take,
Star Spencer Bobcats. We're gonna take a bit of a break here.
but we are gonna leave our mics on to hear the band and our cheerleaders as Star Spencer gets the ball back to start the second half. And we'll be right back.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the Kellyville cheerleaders will be competing in the Game Day Regionals tomorrow at 11:20 a.m. at Victory Christian High School. This is the performance that they will be doing. Crowd participation is a big part of their score, so please help participate. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for further halftime entertainment, this is, I believe, your Kellyville Elementary, High School, and Middle School bands. Get on your feet, pony fans, get on your feet. As the band plays the fight song. One more time for the pride of Kellyville. Don't forget, the band will perform a 6-minute post-game show for the football players and coaches immediately after the game. Please stay with us. All lights will be turned off inside the stadium. All lights will be turned off inside the stadium as they perform. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that November 15th, the Kellyville basketball team will have a Meet the Ponies night. They are also sponsoring a spaghetti dinner between the hours of 5 to 8. There will be silent auctions and baked goods. And the high school will be scrimmaging beginning at 6 o'clock. Before the scrimmage, the junior high will begin at 4 o'clock, and all that takes place in the event center.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're on.
I think we're on. Hang on.
Check the stream. All right. Welcome back, Pony fans, as we get ready to go underway with the second half of play with your Kellyville Ponies currently leading the Star Spencer Bobcats 27-8 as we tick to about a minute 40 left in the halftime intermission. We get ready to kick off the second half. And a very interesting first half, to say the least, Matthew.
It was. Kellyville was pretty much in control the whole half, and then towards the end, a costly penalty was able to put Star Spencer in scoring range, which they did score and get the 2-point. So, and then they also get the ball back to start this half. So, of course, Kellyville was able to answer right back.
Yeah.
With a score of their own. So
definitely a great play by Wetzel and Connor Thomas linking up. And, that obviously puts the score to a very comfortable margin of 27-8.
It was. We were kind of worried when Star Spencer was able to score because, there was, 2 minutes left?
Yeah.
Something like that. And we're like, well, if they can get a stop here, they get the ball back. Yeah. But Kellyville, like we said, was able to go down and score.
Set up from a big return by Justin Miles.
Yeah, he almost took it back himself, but just kind of ran out of real estate. As Star Spencer sets up to return this kick.
Also, Coneyville Sub City. They make subs, salads, and wraps, conies. They're located at 8 West Main in beautiful downtown Kellyville.
We're live, right, Jacob?
Huh?
We're live. Everybody heard it.
I don't care.
As Justin Miles gets ready to kick off to start this second half.
If you heard what I just said, those stairs to the press box are an absolute pain.
It's kind of a squib.
And it's fielded by number 5. And tries to cut outside, and he is wrapped up. Great tackle by Nate Stubblefield. Wow.
Just wrestled down.
Big play.
Oh. So that's going to set Star Spencer up in their own territory to start this half. Like we were talking about before, Jacob, kind of an interesting first half. Kellyville was in control. Star Spencer able to score, make it interesting. Kellyville was able to come back with a score of their own, and Star Spencer gets the ball to start this second half.
Yeah, definitely an interesting first half by all means.
As Star Spencer comes out with 3 receivers to the bottom, which is mainly what they did in the first half, with Carter, I believe, is still on the gun. High snap. He's going to hand it off to number 6.
And Hernandez fights forward for about 3 or 4.
The carry brought down by Landon Gallner.
It's a solid run to start off the Bobcat opening drive.
Looks like a gain of about 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats. Going back to that inside run, which is what kind of started working for them towards the end of the first half. As they go doubles, 2 receivers either side with Carter in the gun, Hernandez to his left. High snap.
Hernandez again on the carry.
And fights for a first down and more. Solid run there by Hernandez. Maybe a little bit of extracurricular activity after the play.
I don't know how much y'all were outside during halftime, but I can't feel my hands.
Well, if you'll notice, we're wearing long-sleeve shirts.
Yeah, that'd be a helpful tool.
Long-sleeve shirts. We also got some chicken sandwiches from that one place down in Glenpool.
Yeah, that chicken shop.
Yep, that one.
As Star Spencer sets up 3 receivers to the top.
Not Charles, but the other one.
One receiver. He's going to look to throw.
And through the hands of number 2. That is Carter.
Yeah, he was trying to hit Carter, who's been his main receiver. He's been trying to hit all night. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for Star Spencer. With 10:40 left in the third quarter. Stars are going to set up 2 receivers either side. Reed in the gun. He's going to hand it off.
And he's wrapped up by a host of ponies there for about a 3-yard gain.
They're giving Shane Lay credit on that tackle.
You could say he was brought down by a herd of ponies.
A stampede, if you will.
A barn full, you know.
Okay, nope.
No,
Doesn't fit.
that door is just about 10 feet away. I have no qualms.
So I was going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
I will see y'all basketball season if you guys continue.
We keep making pony puns.
Force me into early retirement. Good Lord.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
I'd like
For
to
Star
say I'm very
Spencer.
punny if I do say so myself.
2
Very
receivers
pony.
either side. Reed looking to pass. It's
And
intercepted. Nate Stubblefield. And he fumbles the ball.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What a turn of events. Oh, my goodness. What a turn of events.
Tate
Either
Tummins.
And the topper on the cake.
Tate Tummins on the stop.
Either way,
Man, that'll
bring
Wow.
up first down.
That's a 1st and 10 all the way back to the 34-yard line.
You know, as much as I hate to say it, that was impressive. That was.
This has been an absurd game.
that was like a play out of Madden.
This has been such a weird.
Straight up.
This is like such a weird game.
So that was a turnover. There was 2 turnovers.
On the same play.
In the same
After
play.
we didn't have any in the first half.
Well, you know, the football gods work in mysterious ways. As this brings up a 1st and 10 for Star Spencer, 2 receivers either side. Reed asking for the ball. He's going to hand it off on the outside.
Oh man, that guy is fast.
Is that Hernandez again? Yeah.
Nate just held down Y or triangle and truck stick. Here we go. Like forced fumble.
First off, hit stick is the right stick.
Truck stick, hit stick. They're the same thing.
No.
They are. They really are.
Stop it.
They're
That's
the
going to
same
bring
thing.
up a 2nd and 3 for Star Spencer. I'm still trying to process what just happened. I mean, so I still am.
This is one of those moments where I wish we had a replay. Like,
I mean, that's like one of those plays. Yeah, you see on like the Huddle Top 10 thing of the week, and it's
They're going to
just
hand
like,
it off again. He's got a hole, and he's wrestled
Oh, wow.
down.
Wow, he is thrown back.
he got slung.
Guess who? Tate Tummins.
I feel like you're waiting for this each and every time.
No, it just happens. Like
It just happens.
Like, you're just waiting to scream, "Take Tummins!"
But
Like,
that is going to give the Bobcats a 1st down with 8:24 left in the 3rd quarter. So it seems like that inside runs and is what Star Spencer's going to stick to because it's what's been working for him. As the play clock seems to be winding down, Star Spencer still trying to get in formation.
as we get down to 1.
And I think they got it off.
And quarterback escapes out left, fires over the middle, complete number 5. And the ball comes out.
Fumble. And I think the Ponies got it.
And
that's pony football.
after the 3rd turnover of the first drive of the second half.
Wow.
Was that Melvin?
What a play.
Is that Melvin Wise?
I'm not sure.
Covered by number 63 of the Ponies.
That's Melvin Wise. One of my former students. Good for Melvin as the Ponies set up on the 45-yard line. Tate Tummins motions back in.
And Cody Barnes motions out left. And Wetzel rolling right, fires deep.
Oh, he was looking for Justin. Almost ran into the very expensive setup we have on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, the
For our-
TV set
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Where's our kicking net? We had a kicking net.
Yeah, they took it down.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Ponies at the 45-yard line. And the Ponies going to go back to that 2-back set.
You know, it's worked for them.
Yeah.
They're going to motion Cody Barnes again.
Hand it off to Volner.
Volner.
He's going to take some dudes for a ride.
Another big run.
And he's
he is
still going.
going.
And then I think he's very close.
In those videos I sent you, he said, I don't believe in the weight room. I'm going to let this guy take me for a ride.
So that's just going to bring up a third and very short.
Third
So
and very short. Line it up. Do it again.
I think we know what's about to happen.
Line it up. Do it again.
Yep.
It's on the field.
I think a lineman just threw a towel. And, yep, they're just going to hand it off to Volner, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Line it up. Do it again.
Pretty much.
Man. You know how much a coach must love that, just having that in his back pocket. And
Pretty much, you know, when it's a third and short or a second and short, you know who the ball's going to.
Yeah. Just try and stop it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we talked about in the first half. This type of offense, it's not going to do a lot of motions. I mean, they have one motion, but it's just open. It's a keep by Wetzel. He's going to bounce off a defender.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be dragged out of bounds.
They'll be knocked out of bounds by number
You know, we haven't seen a lot of great production from Wetzel on the ground,
Johnson.
but, you know, that's a good play there, picking up a solid gain on first down.
Yeah, going to move the ball.
About 5 yards.
Little extracurricular activity.
Yeah, things seem a little chipper here to start.
I mean, there have been 3 turnovers, and that was more than the whole first half.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Ponies. As they're going to move Volner into the wing, and they're going to hand it off to Barnes.
And he's going to take a few guys for a ride.
And he's going to have another first down.
And that's going to bring up a Ponies first down with 6:29 left in the third quarter. Ponies are up 27-8 over the Star Spencer Bobcats. As they get the play in from the sideline.
And Tate Timmons comes in motion. Volner in at the wingback spot.
They're going to
And it's that reverse
and
they
Star
seemed ready for it
Spencer.
that time.
Star Spencer has had enough of that.
Yeah, you know, the Ponies have tried to run it, I think, 3 or 4 times now, and
Just not
it's not been there.
Just not there.
Yeah.
And that's going to
maybe it's time to toss that one for now.
Or I mean,
Maybe you do something else out of it.
Yeah, build off of it. Maybe fake the reverse or something, because I mean they bit hard.
Oh yeah, they did.
So they're going to flip that formation with Volner to the right. As Wetzel's going to roll to his right. He's going to look to throw. He's got Connor Thomas.
And touchdown.
Wow.
Ponies. His second touchdown of the game.
Yes. A little bit easier this time. He didn't have to go up and
wrestle it out of someone's hands.
He did have to run away though.
And
this is mine. Thanks.
That puts the score at 33-8 in favor of your Kellyville Ponies.
And I think they're going for 2. We have a whistle. Looks like an injury as a Star Spencer player walks off the field. Hope he's okay. Maybe just a cramp. Yeah, looks like he's grabbing that calf. As they line back up with Shane Lay. They're going to hand it off to Shane. He got it, and he's in. Shane Lay with the 2-point conversion. We can check him off the list.
So happy there for Shane Lay, and you can see how happy he is about it.
You can see how happy the whole team is.
I think he just trucked Jackson Wallace.
So all 4 seniors have a touchdown or a 2-point. You love to see it.
I was just about to say the same thing.
especially for a guy like Shane Lay who hasn't always gotten playing time, but he always shows up to the practices and the workouts and
Works hard.
Mm-hmm.
And to get rewarded on your last game.
You know, every senior has points now.
Yes.
You can say that.
Shane Lay has scored 2 points.
And like we said earlier, not only does he work hard on the field, and off the field, he works hard in the classroom, and he works. I mean, I know he goes to Tech. He went to Tech for pre-engineering when I was there.
Yeah.
As Justin Miles is set to kick off.
And it's a squib kick again, and it's going to be fielded by an up man. And
And
he's down.
they called him down.
And the ball will be down around.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
First and 10 Bobcats.
I'm just asking. I heard it clank.
That was
But I didn't.
impressive. Did you make that? Yeah. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Good Lord. As we tick to 5:20 in the third quarter.
5:20 in the third?
Yeah.
We just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
that's literally-
It seems.
I'm still out
know.
of breath from walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Jacob still can't feel his hands.
my legs are still locked together. Like.
As this Star Spencer offense sets up 2 receivers either side. And
Flag on the field, delay of game against the
Delay of game
Bobcats.
against the-
That'll move them back 5 yards.
I still can't feel my
I wasn't joking.
hands. I know.
so that's going
I
to
can see you doing this.
delay a game against the Bobcats. Is going to walk them back 5 yards for a 1st and 15. They're going to stick with that formation, though. 2 receivers either side.
And it's going to be a quarterback.
No, it's going to stay with the handoff, and Volner kind of shut that down.
Johnson on the carry, brought down by Landon Volner. Gain of a couple.
Have they changed quarterbacks?
Second down and 13.
I don't
No, they
think so.
haven't. Okay. That's Reed still in at quarterback.
Yeah, it looks like they changed running backs, though.
Yeah.
Number 3 is back there. And spins out of a tackle right away, number 3. And,
He still wrestled down.
yeah, is ultimately met for a loss on the play.
That's Stubblefield and Barnes. Tanner Battenfield almost had him in the backfield, but he was able to escape.
Yeah, just spun out of it right away as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah. That's going to move him to about a 3rd and 13. As I think they're making substitutions. They're going to send 2 receivers either side with Reed still in the gun. He's going to look to throw. He's got pressure.
And complete over the middle.
And Tate
And-
Tummins.
I don't know if y'all heard that scream from the crowd.
Oh, I heard it.
That was
trust me.
loud.
Woo!
Oh, we got a flag.
We got a flag. Might get him for a horse collar. He kind of grabbing him up in the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That seemed like a fairly late call, though.
Yeah. As I think the home crowd.
Well, there's not much away crowd, so.
The home crowd kind of disagrees with that.
Yeah, and it is going to be a horse collar. And
That'll
be 15 yards.
And I think they're going to pick up a first down.
Yep.
Around the 49-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
So we tick down to 3:45 in the third quarter. Kellyville Ponies are up 35-8.
This quarter's went by very fast.
Yeah, it has.
Well, that's like Crossing a couple weeks ago. The third quarter was like 2 drives.
Yeah.
I think it was 2
It was
drives.
2.
Yeah,
It was 2 in the,
something like
in the
that.
process. Star Spencer sets up 2 receivers either side. Reed gets the snap. Back to pass. He's pressured.
Rolling right.
He's going to look to throw. No, he's just going to be tackled by Tate for a loss.
Tate Tummins.
Tate Tummins.
Huge play. He's a freshman, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
He came from Lone Star.
You know, if it was basketball, you'd be
For-
hearing he's
he-
a freshman.
He is a freshman.
First time I met him, I thought he was 24. I genuinely thought he was
he's-
way older than
he's
what he
very
is.
If he
large.
can just continue to learn and grow, get bigger, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
If
we will see those back, those corner of the end zone fades.
we will. Star Spencer, as the clock runs down, and they do get the snap off,
Quarterback back to pass.
and he's being pressured.
And throws the ball away, just throws it up.
And it's
Intercepted.
Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball.
Nate
And he's
Stubblefield
thrown
with
out of bounds.
Second pick of the game.
And now there's all sorts of flags on the field.
Oh, and there's a fight.
Yeah, you know, we've had these kind of extracurriculars going on already in the second half.
I thought the benches were going to clear there for a second. I thought,
No, coach is just trying to get everybody separated.
Looks like the Ponies have a player down. And I don't think anybody's happy with anything.
I
No.
don't think there's any peace right now on that field.
No, definitely not. It looks like there's even fighting amongst the Pony players.
As they tend to the injured pony. And it looks like he's walking off under his own power.
Yeah. There's number.
That's number 72, Jets Jackson Steely.
Player for the Ponies. He's walking off the field.
Not sure how these penalties are gonna. Because I think both parties are guilty on this. So
Kind of waiting to see how that plays out.
hopefully there's not any ejections. I mean, I know it's the last game, but if I remember correctly, I think that carries over. I could be wrong on that, but. Personal foul against both teams. Penalties offset.
We have personal fouls
Yep.
on both teams, so that penalty will offset. Ponies will have the ball.
But the
first
Ponies
and
do
10
retain the ball
around the 41-yard line.
for, I believe, a first down. It should, at least it should be a first down, right?
Yeah, it's a first down.
Well, the chain gang has it.
Yeah, they.
Oh, okay, they're getting it.
There we go.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, it's.
As we have 2:40 left in the third quarter.
It's first down coming off Nate's interception there.
As they're just going to hand it off to Barnes, who finds a hole. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
He's going to be upended for a first down.
You know, I'm just, just off one play.
Another first down for
That
the Ponies.
was not very well motivated defense by the Bobcats. It looked like they just didn't do anything.
I mean, coming off a fight, you got the whole team.
I
You
mean,
got the whole
that-
team
that
fighting
was-
against each other, so you have full power and you have full opportunity on defense to
As they
take
motion
advantage of
Miles. Oh!
Wetzel incomplete.
That was a bullet from Wetzel looking for Caden Ayers. That's going to bring up second and 10 for the Ponies. As we see, the middle of the field is still open.
Bless you.
Bless you. Star Spencer is
Thank you.
playing up. It's Volner.
Brandon Waller.
Oh, my gosh! Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Get that on a replay.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Speeding inside the 15-yard line, first and 10 Ponies.
Oh, my word.
Good old-fashioned smash mouth football.
Wow.
Time to
Courtesy
screen
of
record that one.
Landon Vollner.
Oh, my.
That's going to set the Ponies up with the first
goodness,
down.
Dude, that was impressive.
Barnes is out in motion. They're just going to hand it off to Wetzel on the keeper
Quarterback on the keeper.
as he gets sandwiched for a minimal gain. Forgot my phone was that you or me?
It's you.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, mine's all the way down.
Gain of 3 on the play, brings up a second
So he
down
picks
and
up
7
3.
for the Ponies.
man, Vollner.
What a hit.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm sending that to ESPN tonight.
You could throw that in a Derrick Henry highlight reel and it'd fit right in.
Is this high school? He didn't go to any of these teams.
And it's a tap pass to Justin Miles. He gets the edge.
And
He's still fighting.
going.
Still fighting.
And he's in. Is he in?
And we have a flag down on the field.
He's
Oh,
in.
no.
Touchdown. Justin Miles.
I don't. They say there was a flag. Yeah, we got a flag. And it's a holding against the Ponies.
Holding against the Ponies.
So that negates the touchdown run. So that's going to walk them back. Bring up a second and
Wow. That's a
second and 20, 25.
Looks like second and 20.
Because they're going to. Wetzel's going to roll to his right.
Steps
Gonna-
up.
Wetzel, the quarterback,
And
He's just going to
takes
pull it down.
finally ran out of bounds.
Not a bad run.
Morgan,
And there's an.
flags come in.
Oh.
Good Lord.
As it's getting very, very chippy in this third quarter.
With 53.7 seconds remaining here in the third, your Ponies up 35-8. Just as we were talking about this game being clean in the first half.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that,
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
mean, it was immediately, woo!
Yeah.
wow.
The football guys just kind of opened.
And the flag, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bobcats.
So it's going to move the ball, I believe, back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit more.
It looks like it's just about the original line of scrimmage. Yeah. Well, where they were before the
Yeah,
before the hold.
before the holding.
Yeah.
Because they're going to go back to that two-back formation.
Well, let's just get through the rest of this game.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to carry on with all this extra stuff. Just
It's just a game at the end of the day.
yeah.
I mean, everyone's just trying their hardest to play and win. And sometimes tempers will flare. But at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Yeah.
The only person I can see getting really, really chippy in this game is the seniors, and only because it's their last game.
Yeah, I mean, but still, you want to go out on a positive note. You don't want to go out on a cheap shot or anything like that.
Mhm. I mean, who am I to know that though? Because I never had that experience. But that's kind of what I mean. That's kind of what I would assume would be the reason for the chippiness.
Well, there's only a few people that win their last game.
Yeah.
And me and Matthew can only speak from the perspective of losing it, and it's not fun.
It's not. because I think they're just trying to assess.
No, just.
I'm gonna show you guys this clip that I have of Landon's hit. While we're,
Did you get it?
I did,
Oh, that's awesome.
because
Good
I mean,
God, that was
like,
unreal.
I mean, it's just interesting to start out because he's ready to go right there.
Oh, are we about to get underway?
Yes, I think we're about to get underway. It's a 3rd down,
Yeah.
3rd and 7.
And yeah, finally backing away. Barnes in motion. Hand off.
No, Wetzel on the keeper's going to look to throw.
And
Caden
touchdown.
Ayers.
Caden Ayers. Is that a 4th touchdown pass for Wetzel?
That's 4 touchdowns for Wetzel. 2 to
No
Connor.
picks.
No picks. 2. Oop.
Flags on the field.
And we got flags.
And eligible man downfield against
No,
the
he hasn't
Ponies.
thrown a pick.
Do what?
Wetzel hasn't thrown a pick.
No, but once you say he hasn't,
No.
Knock on wood, right here.
No.
we're knocking on wood.
I will be better than Matthew here.
You've already said it. It's been spoken into existence. So that's going to back them up, I think, on this after point try.
Yeah.
So obviously you're going to have to.
Well, actually, no. Are they going to negate the?
Are they negating the touchdown?
I think so. Yeah, they are.
So we're going to take those points off the board.
I've never had to do that. That was
Depressing.
sad, honestly.
Oh man. Well,
What down are we
Wetzel.
on 30?
You just got to watch what you say and what you do, because
see, look, that was my punishment. I said 4 touchdowns, no picks, and then they took away the 4th.
as Wetzel asked for the ball.
And rolling out right, looks to pass again, fires.
Oh, just
Incomplete.
out of bounds, looking for Connor Thomas.
Told you should have knocked.
I know.
That would have been 3 touchdowns for Connor Thomas.
It's a pretty big fantasy game.
It is. Did you have Connor Thomas on your fantasy?
High school fantasy football.
Good. I mean,
There are definitely people that do that. I feel like
they're paying.
That's
They're paying college
probably-
players. So at this point, we might as well just have high school fantasy.
Yeah. Somebody will get mad about using their name and likeness, and
So it's going to bring up a 4th and about 12 for the Ponies. As they get the play call in.
a little bit less than 45 seconds remaining in the 3rd.
I mean, you might as well right here. You're in opponent territory, and they're just going to hand it off to Volner, who's going to get. He's going to bounce off a tackle, and
Will be inside the 10.
he got close, but I don't think he got it. So we get to see this Pony defense, and we get another flag, and we get 2 flags.
Flags come flying in again.
So after a pretty much uneventful first half, this game has come to a screeching halt.
Yeah, it was the 3rd quarter.
Was going pretty fast, and now we're kind of.
Yeah, now we're getting flags after every play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bobcats.
It's once again against the Bobcats.
So is that going to back them up, or is that going to replay third or replay 4th?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows yet.
I mean, it was after. I don't know. I think the defense is out there, so I think this is just going to back them up.
Probably.
So Wetzel potentially had 4 touchdown passes, and then the penalty negated it. Went for it on 4th down and couldn't convert.
Yeah.
And now this is just going to back them up.
half the distance to the goal line.
So they're around the 5 right now.
Yeah,
around
so
the 10. Sorry about that.
I'm surprised they don't just call it
No,
first
it's
and
the 5.
15.
5.
Surprised
the
it's
5.
first and 10 instead of first and 15. Personally.
And
Am I right in
I think
thinking
we're going to
We
get
have a timeout on
bring
the
a
field.
timeout charge to the Bobcats, their first of the half.
again, still in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this
Bobcats.
I mean, we moved about 10 seconds going forward. So we were just talking about how we were just coming back from halftime, and now we're still waiting on this 3rd quarter to end. Here's Landon's hit zoomed in.
Let's see this guy. Good Lord.
I mean, he trucked the kid. Poor guy.
I don't know about Matthew. I've never been trucked. What does that feel like?
Doesn't feel good.
Does it hurt more in your pride or your body? Both.
About equal.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking both.
Well,
Hearing
see,
the crowd just, ooh.
it seemed like I was always the guinea pig in practice for any
like track play that just goes right at the second level and it just goes right at you.
pretty much. When you get Tyson Manzanares as a fullback and they say, hey, you're going right here.
My dad
right
making the joke again about Lincoln Riley showing up to the game. It's kind of old now, bud. Like, I don't know if y'all heard it, but he said Lincoln Riley. Oh my gosh, good Lord. Lincoln Riley was here again tonight. He said he's left the stadium, so I hope he got autographs before he left, but he's gone now. So.
Peter already told him.
Yeah, I remember that. He said Tyson Manzanares, you're going right here.
Yeah. And pointed right at me, and it's like, I mean. As we set up now for this 1st and 10 with 34 seconds left in the third quarter, which has lasted about 20 minutes.
First down inside their own.
They're at their own 5-yard line
territory
with 2 receivers either side.
No, it was 8:48, like midway through.
High snap, big hole, and I think that's Hernandez.
You know, Matthew, it was 8:48 whenever I showed you the clock with 5 minutes left in the third.
Yeah.
It's now been another 20 minutes, and we've gone 5 minutes.
Yeah, we've had several penalties since then. As the Bobcats set up with a 2nd and about 4.
Yeah, I think we may just. Are we going to take it to the 4th? Yeah.
No, they're going to run a play. Oh, they're just going to take a knee.
What? What was the point of that? What? Do you know what he's doing?
That just backed them up.
So after 3, Kellyville Star Spencer 35.
It was in the gun too. It was.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm having trouble figuring that one out.
I don't know. As they're gonna flip the field right here for the 4th quarter. Yeah,
Wow.
That's a head scratcher right there.
That's like that video that we were
That's that video we were talking about.
Yeah, that Division III game where a team's driving down 4 and they need to score a touchdown and the quarterback just takes a kney on, was it 3rd or 4th down?
It was 4th down, and he meant to spike it, and he just
had a brain spasm.
Instinct.
He had a brain fart, and he took a knee, and he lost in the game.
Oh man, that had to hurt.
I think the video's titled "The Worst Way to Lose a Football Game," and the comments are just filled with people that go to that school saying how much they hate the quarterback.
Oh, that's even worse.
It is.
Oh, poor guy.
It sounds like me last year.
Oh. Poor dude.
I think anybody that's talked to me knows my thoughts on the state of Tulsa football.
Hey, I went to a TU game the other night, that Navy game.
Okay, Davis Brin's good. Davis Brin is good.
But I was event staff, so I got to usher people into their seats.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry.
It was interesting to say the least.
Said Davis Brin is good. We will not speak on the one previous to him.
So that's going to bring up a third and 9 for the Bobcats, backed up in their own territory. Let's see if the Pony defense can get a stop right here, put their offense in good field position. As we hear the pride of Kellyville playing.
Oh, is that a bus leaving?
As they set up 2 receivers either side. With Reed in the gun and Hernandez to his left.
You see in the background, you will see a bus.
Good backdrop. Oh.
And he is dropped by Jackson Wallace.
You're pretty close to a safety, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Very, very dangerous play for the Bobcats. So that's going to bring up a 4th and long.
This could go one or two ways. I'm kind of hoping for a block punt here.
Yes, we can get another.
Yeah, hit the special teams. Just hit all the check marks.
Check here, check here.
Star Spencer needs to be careful, backed up in their own end zone.
I'd be surprised if I wonder if it's going to be another drop kick because you don't have a lot of space for that.
No. And I think you heard
Another flag.
A flag.
Is down. What for?
Delay game against the Bots.
That's not one you want to take ever here.
Oh.
So that's going to back them up even further. I think that's Reed with his heels touching his own back of his own end zone. It's a high snap.
And it is a quick kick, and it goes, wow.
It goes sideways.
And the Ponies will take over first and goal from around the 5-yard line.
So they set up at the 5-yard line.
Man, if we were talking about an Aiden Wetzel fourth.
You know what? I think we can
pass,
put
I
that
think.
one on the. I think we can put that on the checklist as a good return.
Yeah.
You know,
By the
up-
other team.
we're set up first and goal.
we had a good kick return.
That's true. We did.
We
This is a
did.
good punt return.
Yes. As the offense sets up at the 5-yard line with 10:59 left in the ball game. Kellyville is up 35-8. As they set up with Shane Lay.
Oh no! And they do give it to him, and he's in.
He's in for a touchdown.
Lay.
Wow.
Shane Lay has a 2-point and a touchdown.
Good fantasy game for him.
Do what?
It's a good fantasy game for him.
Because I had Shane Lay in my fantasy, I think I had Connor Thomas and Shane Lay.
Man, you got a good week this week, man.
I know, dude.
So
I won
happy.
my league.
So happy for our seniors. Big night for all of them.
Yes. Especially, I used to take Shane home sometimes after practice, so it just makes me feel old that he's a senior now.
I mean, he's got more touchdowns than you.
He does. One.
And
Oh.
this kick is no good.
Just didn't get enough mustard on it.
I think he hit the ground.
So Kellyville does go up 41-8 over Star Spencer with 10:56 left in the ball game. As we hear the Pride of Kellyville playing the fight song on Wisconsin. It's a very good song.
It is. It's just weird that it's in Oklahoma and we're playing all in Wisconsin.
They could be playing Boomer Sooner or something.
No.
That'd be too. I don't know what the word you would say.
Biased.
No, too partisan. I'd say up your language a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, I've only graduated high school, and that was barely okay. Give me a break.
You're not a junior or senior in college. And
As we set up for this Justin Miles kickoff.
I'm thankful for what Miss Martin did teach me, okay? Like,
we're all thankful for Miss Martin. As Justin Miles kicks, and it's another
squib.
And it's going to be recovered by the Ponies.
wow. Checklist.
You know what? Fair enough. It's on the checklist now.
Check.
I don't know why we're onside kicking up 33 points in the fourth.
Maybe, is there someone we're forgetting?
No,
No, that was all four seniors.
Either way,
I don't think that was something for the seniors. I think that was just for the heck of it.
I don't know why we would onside kick up 33 points.
Well, they did.
I don't know if that was necessarily an onside kick or just a defensive.
No, I mean, I think
They did. Well, remember Wetzel did have a touchdown that was taken back. So maybe
Revenge game, like
maybe just trying to send him off on a good note. With 10:55 left in the ball game.
I don't know. It's weird. I personally wouldn't do it, but I don't know.
As they set up two receivers, Barnes motions. I think they're just going to try to give Volner more carries. As he just takes
oh my gosh,
the entire defense, and we're going to get a flag. Maybe possibly a face mask.
Now, if you saw number 50, I don't remember the name right off the bat.
That's Cam Robertson.
Yeah, Cam Robertson's pulling. Pulling landed the whole time.
Yeah. Curious to see what this penalty is. pulling? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was pulling him like the whole
So
time.
they have a flag for pulling, and that's going to walk him back. So they walk him back.
Sorry.
They're going to set Volner in the wing. 2 receivers to the top. Wetzel's in the gun with Barnes to his right. They're going to hand it off to Barnes.
Barnes.
And he's just going to be wrestled down
Wrestled down by Johnson.
after a nice gain. As I think they're rotating in some of the other players. Some of the young guys.
As our seniors get the some of our players get rotated out and are greeted by a huge ovation.
Well, we might want to hurry up. The play clock's winding down.
Yeah, we got 5 seconds, guys. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Call it. There we go.
And they got it. Volner
And
just going to chug along for close to a first down. I think he got it.
Yeah, I think they're giving it to him. 9:26 left in the game.
He has a first down for the Ponies.
Yeah, trying to get some of these younger players rotated in because you got to get them some experience on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, a lot of these guys that are now freshmen, they're going to be playing next year
Yeah,
a lot. Because, you know, you're not losing a whole lot of guys, but, you know, the guys you are losing are your starting quarterback, one of your better receivers.
running back.
Yeah, your running back, fullback, one of your better defenders. Like,
Because Cody Barnes,
you know, you're losing a lot.
Cody Barnes gets wrapped up for a loss.
Bigby on the stop for the Bobcats.
It's going to bring up second down and about 12 as the Ponies continue to sub people in. With 8:23 left in the ball game. Yeah, they're just in clock chewing mode right now.
Yeah. You know, maybe that's why they tried to get the ball back.
They're just going to hand it off to Stubblefield. He's got a hole.
And breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle going. Takes it inside.
He's brought down inside the 10.
First and goal for the Ponies.
As the clock starts winding down on this game, I know this season, obviously no one wants to go 1-9, but we saw a lot of good stuff.
I think this is a good note to end on.
Yeah, this, as we said before, we aren't losing a lot of seniors, but they're very key pieces with your quarterback, your fullback, your receiver, and a lineman. But this is a very heavy junior, now senior team.
Yeah, definitely.
Very.
And handoff inside.
To Volner, and he inches closer towards that end zone. So any parents that are listening, or if any of the players go back and watch this, my advice is hit the weight room.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when you can get to the point where you can push people back against their will, that just that's the chemistry of a good football player, is someone that can do their job. So my advice is hit the weight room. If the weight room's open 5 days a week, you need to be up there
6.
5 days. Yeah, 6 days a week. You need
Stubblefield is in.
rolls in
Touchdown.
for the touchdown.
I'm not going to make the fantasy joke again. I feel like it's tired now.
It's like the Lincoln Riley joke. It's old.
Is that Lincoln Riley?
Wow.
No, I just missed him.
Ah.
Man, you
But-
should have got his autograph a little bit earlier.
But summer workouts, everybody needs to be there 5 days a week, putting in the work.
Yeah,
Because I think the ponies have potential for something great next season.
definitely.
A lot of the guys you saw this year are coming back. If everyone gets a year older, gets stronger, faster, as Hillsbury adds the extra point.
Good note for him. End on a make. And with 6:37 left, your pony's up 48-8.
But I just want to reiterate, everyone needs to be in the weight room this summer. Everyone needs to be coming to workouts. Just get bigger and stronger. That's my advice, because like I said, it's kind of been a pattern I think everyone has seen for the past few years. We have a really down year with a few seniors, and then we have a really big year with a lot of seniors. And so if that trend kind of repeats, then we're due for something good next year. But everyone has to put in the work.
And hey, senior parents or seniors, if you guys are listening, you guys are awesome.
Yes.
And don't take this season as a downfall. Okay, don't take it as a we did horrible or we were the cause of it. No. That's not at all. You guys are great kids. You guys are great, and I speak from experience because I know
Who was
most,
kicking?
if not all of you.
Jackson Steely.
Oh, my.
That wasn't Jackson Steely.
Yeah, it was number 72.
And
that
that was a
72?
good kick. Yeah.
As he's going to try to bounce this out.
Will be returned by number 10.
And
He
wow.
is-
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Still on his feet, and it takes, and that's going to be a flag. But honestly, that's about what it took to bring him down,
Yeah.
because it took what? As it took about, 6 or 7 ponies and a body slam just to take him down.
And, of course, they're going to call it to be a personal foul. This has been a messy half.
It has. After a pretty clean first half, with no,
I don't care if you call me no fun. Should have just come out here, taking care of business.
yeah, no, I agree. But when it's the last game of the season, and, both teams aren't going to the playoffs,
Yeah.
so emotions run pretty high.
Yeah, because, this is probably some of these guys' last game, too.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't taken that into account so much. Yeah.
Like I was saying, hey, seniors, if you guys are watching this, you guys are great.
Yes.
You guys have played great these past 4 years. You guys were big key members these past 4 years. And so, like I said, don't take this season as we were absolutely terrible, whatever. Don't take it as that. Take it as, we went out there, we gave it our all, we did our best, and we finished business. And
Yeah.
you probably ended it off the best way you could.
Think on your time as a high school player with fondness a lot, and really I'm thinking about someone like Landon Vollner. You've been a part of 2 playoff teams in 4 years. That's big. Big for a school like Kellyville. You can definitely take pride in what you've done. So so can too Connor Thomas, who I think will probably still have basketball.
Yeah.
And baseball.
And baseball.
And Landon Ballner, who will also have baseball.
Yeah, one thing comes to an end and another chapter opens up.
Also, Dominic Dunn again for the Ponies.
Is he just doing this on purpose now?
Yeah.
I feel like they're catching on.
But, hey, that's all right.
As we tick,
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes left in the ball game, as some of these young guys get some playing time.
We said something to the seniors. Let's say something to the freshmen. Freshmen, you guys are coming up,
Oh,
and you guys are going to be a part of some of this big, picture. And so, like I said to the seniors, don't get discouraged on this year. Just look forward to the future and look forward to getting better and bigger and stronger, because you guys are coming up.
yeah.
And so don't take this season as a downfall. Take it as a victory in the best way you know how, and put in the work to be better.
Javi, our buddy, Baby Bull's in.
Oh, yes. So happy for you, Dakota.
Dakota Hammonds. Love that kid. Just a really good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some Friday night playing time. Oh, fumble. Not sure who recovered.
Yep, they're saying it's pony
And
ball.
the Ponies recover.
If he says Dominic Dunn.
He says Dominic.
If he says Dominic Dunn on the recovery, I'm going to be livid.
I think the crowd's pretty hyped about that one as it comes. So
I'll go down there right now and tell Robbie to stop. No offense to Dominic Dunn or his family at all. You guys are great.
As we took under 5 minutes in this ball game, and the offense gets another chance. As they better hurry up. Clock's running out.
to say Dominic Dunn has supporters though is an understatement. He's got a whole section in the crowd. I mean and that's always great to see.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, wow.
Dominic Dunn.
Here we go.
It actually was Dominic Dunn.
Oh, wow. I think the team caught onto that too and was like, you know what? Let him carry one. Let him go for it. Let's get this crowd hyped up.
Dominic Dunn still on the field in the backfield.
With under 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. And
a whistle.
Getting maybe official timeout for the substitution.
yeah, it looks like that player is something with his helmet.
Hey,
All right, then.
One of our presenting sponsors, Patriot Air, just barged through the door up here unexpectedly.
This clock ticks under 10 seconds.
As Nathan.
Okay.
And flag.
Maybe legal motion, false start. Which one? He kind of came in, gave us the stink eye, and
Yeah.
walked out.
Illegal motion.
Yeah, there it is. Wow.
So it's going to move him back behind the chains.
See if Dominic Dunn can get a reception here.
I think the crowd would lose it if Dominic
I
got a
think so
reception.
too.
As we took close to 3 minutes left in the game, Kellyville is up 48-8 over the Star Spencer Bobcats. As Stubblefield goes in motion, ball is on the ground, and Dominic Dunn
Again on the carry.
Hold on to the ball, young man.
taking big number 74 for a ride.
Don't believe in the weight room. Get taken for a ride. Can't use like most of the quotes
Yeah.
on air.
There are very few that you can use on air.
That goes back to what I was talking about the weight room. You know, if you get in the weight room, it takes 2 or 3 people to take you down.
Yeah.
Just ask Carson Beam.
Get in there, do those squats.
Yeah.
Carson Beam was also like 6'10", and
He was like 6'3".
He was 6'2".
okay, I was a freshman whenever he was a senior. Okay,
No, you were a sophomore.
As clock ticks under 2.
I don't remember. Anyway, I was like yay high. Okay,
Stubblefield on the carry. He's slung down.
Was like yay high.
I was like this tall, and so what I saw was this.
And we
More
have
flags.
more flags as someone's helmet got ripped off.
I was walking down the hallway and I just see this mammoth of a man, and so I'm.
Yeah, imagine how we felt
Let's
whenever
see.
we were the same age or older than him.
The walking over against Star Spencer.
Yes, the offense.
And player has been ejected.
Oh wow!
Let's just finish this game.
2:13 left in the fourth.
2:13.
That is number 20, Devontae Houston, who is a senior. So this probably his last game. Never want to go out like that.
No, as that's going to move the ball up for a first down.
Wow. Yeah. Going out on an ejection is maybe the worst way to go out.
Yeah.
So as we were saying, that it was a very clean game. This game went downhill very fast.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, immediately following the game,
And as they said, the band is going to perform Glow in the Dark after the game has concluded. So we will stick around for that.
Hang around as the band performs.
As Kellyville gets the ball, 1st and 10, past the 50-yard line. Stubblefield goes in motion.
And
Ball's on the
fumble.
ground.
And
I believe it was,
it looked like it just got kicked around a few times.
I think Star Spencer may have recovered.
More Madden shenanigans going on
Looks like it's been
in this game.
And
It has been recovered by Star Spencer, so we get to see this Pony defense back on the field for possibly the last time with 1:46 left in the ball game.
you know, obviously this has been a blast doing this again with you guys. I'm glad I got to come out for a full season.
Yeah,
this
we
time.
only had you for what, 2 or 3 games?
Yes, two.
2 games?
Yeah. And, you know, this time I get to come out for a full season. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
Do I get to do basketball again this year, Jacob?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
and I'll
by
see
all
you guys
means.
again at basketball, too. Did I do baseball, too?
They don't do baseball, I don't think.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, they do.
We do.
Oh,
We
I
do
didn't-
all of it.
I didn't know that.
Let me look at the basketball schedule because we might as well mention that.
And it's caught
Wow.
Caught by number 10 for Star Spencer.
inside the 20. Big play there.
So the first basketball game, November 30th, Preston, here at the Event Center. We will be there. We will be live. We will come to you with another ESPN mocked up scoreboard.
That was number 10, Gilliam, on the
And
reception
it'll be
for
me
the
and Terry
Bobcats.
again?
It'll be you,
Yeah.
me, and yeah.
All right.
We'll
As-
have all of us again. So
As that sets the Wildcats up with a first down in Pony territory as we took close to 1:20 left in the ball game.
Oh, of course, I miss Terry. He's a lot of fun to work with.
Read back
so.
to pass, being pressured.
And goes deep, and it's incomplete.
Knocked
Had a
down by
man-
Connor Thomas.
Had a man calling for the ball who just turned his route upfield and just
Yeah.
So I
maybe
can
Reed
kinda-
didn't see him.
while we have the time, I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and go over the basketball schedule. So November 30th is Preston. December 1st is Henrietta. December 7th is Morris. And Preston is here. The other two are away. And I probably will assume that we will not be at either of those away games just for sole purpose of lack of internet and lack of space.
And Reed fires. Picked off.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. Connor Thomas.
And that is Connor Thomas. Big fantasy game for him.
Thank God I had him in. Oh, no, dang it. He's on defense.
Better have the Ponies defense.
Did you have the Ponies defense?
I
on special
didn't,
teams?
dude.
Oh, man.
Who'd you have?
I had Bristow.
Oh, God. I'm glad we can have fun with this, man. Like,
Dang it.
Dang it.
Hey,
man.
you know how many points I scored on offense, though?
at least 48.
Dude, yeah. As the Pony offense comes back out, I think just going to take a knee.
Yeah. Probably the best course of action here.
With all the chippiness that's been going on,
Somebody lost a balloon.
better protect
Yep,
yourself.
There it goes.
Somebody watch for Pennywise.
Whistles
And
in.
so the quarterback takes a knee for the Ponies.
Yep, and probably with one more knee here, that'll bring an end to the Ponies' 2021 football season.
With a 48-8 win over Star Spencer.
Yeah, and is this our first win of the year?
This is the first one of the year.
Yeah, that's great. There's a positive there. You're going out on a win. You're, nobody ever wants to go 0-10.
No.
And the Ponies avoided that with a big win here at home, sending out your 4 seniors on a really big high, all of them scoring points.
Yes.
Every single one.
And stick around because the band will take the field for their glow-in-the-dark, lights-out performance.
Wow, I cannot talk. We will be here for that performance. We will stay on here, so before you just click off, just let me say this. As the 2021 season comes to an end, the Ponies go 1-9 on the season, but they have played absolutely amazing tonight. Big fantasy night, I guess.
A joke.
As I can say for myself, Jacob Jones here with Matthew Vaughn and Hector Garcia. We are proud to have you guys as watchers. We are proud to have you guys as fans of KV Rising. We will see you guys on November 30th, and I will probably do another sign-off before or after the band finishes. But thank you to our presenting sponsors, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, CNC Construction, and Patriot Air. You guys are amazing. If you would like to sponsor with us, please don't hesitate to contact us. So as this 2021 season comes to an end, the Ponies win this game 48-8 against Star Spencer. Guys, thank you so much for being here again this year. My hands are probably cold.
Yeah,
I still can't feel them.
A little bit.
No, thank you guys.
I've
for
really
being
enjoyed doing this with you guys. This is my 3rd year. And I feel like we just keep growing. You know, we have a monitor where you can watch stuff. We now can draw, which
Not today.
Soon we'll have a clock, hopefully, and we'll get some instant replay on there.
I just feel like every year we get better and better.
Maybe next year I'll have a hat.
Hey, I work at a print shop now, so maybe I can get some T-shirts.
There you
that's
go.
Better than a hat, so we'll see about that. And guys, so thank you guys. Stick around for the band's glow-in-the-dark performance. The stadium lights are going to go out here in a second, which means they're going to kick us out of the press box here in a minute, take these lights down, so there's no distraction. So just once again, thank you guys. Thank you, Matt, Javi, for being here. Till next football season, and until November 30th, we will see you guys during basketball season against Preston here at the Event Center. So right now we're going to turn our mics off, and we will catch you guys later.
I'll go over and turn off the lights so you can barely see them as it is. Ooh. This is like their actual halftime show.
Well, you can't see anything because it's softball and baseball fields. It'd be different if it was. This is something for the events.
the fight song, pony fans, on your feet. One more time for the pride of Kellyville. And how about those ponies tonight? 48-8. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out supporting you in Kellyville Athletics. Everyone please have a safe trip home.
Hey, once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the ponies throughout the season. We know we couldn't make it to every single game, but we apologize about that. But we plan to do as many basketball games as we can. We thank you guys once again for supporting the team, supporting KV Rising. Hey, we got some big things coming up. Big things for basketball season. Big things for everybody. So just be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for us. Hey, shout out to our presenting sponsors, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, CNC Construction, and Patriot Air. If you would like to become a presenting sponsor, feel free to contact us. If you would like to sponsor with us in general, feel free to contact us. We will see you guys as soon as possible. I'm not sure what days. 15th? The 15th? 15th is at the Meet the Ponies. Meet the Pony Night on November 15th. We will see you guys then. So once again, you guys have been amazing. You guys have been awesome. We're looking forward to the next football season already, and we're looking forward to basketball season. We will catch you guys later. Good night, Pony fans.